changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again.
Yeah. You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson, yeah.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
No fear, see clear, you deserve to be great. I know it feels like things get in your way. Push through those walls and the others will fall. Sit up, stand tall, you can get through it all. I need some energy, anxiety's no friend of me. I have a short memory, I don't really remember things. That's how I move on, that's how I stay strong. A new day's on, I'll keep moving right along. And I feel like the pain in the past, it needs to stay in the past. You gotta take off the cast. I wanna feel like I'm a new person. I wanna have clear vision and purpose. And I feel like the pain shouldn't last. If you can move on and past the things that make you feel bad, and you can change in your brain, I'm certain. I've done it before, and man, I'm not perfect.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again. I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again.
Yeah. You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson, yeah.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
No fear, see clear, you deserve to be great. I know it feels like things get in your way. Push through those walls and the others will fall. Sit up, stand tall, you can get through it all. I need some energy, anxiety's no friend of me. I have a short memory, I don't really remember things. That's how I move on, that's how I stay strong. A new day's on, I'll keep moving right along. And I feel like the pain in the past, it needs to stay in the past. You gotta take off the cast. I wanna feel like I'm a new person. I wanna have clear vision and purpose. And I feel like the pain shouldn't last. If you can move on and past the things that make you feel bad, and you can change in your brain, I'm certain. I've done it before, and man, I'm not perfect.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
Let's go. Let's go. You already know what time it is. You already know what it is. It's your boy Gangsta Cap. I got the lowdown for the low now. And this is where it go down. Like, share, subscribe to the page because you already know this is the #1 spot on YouTube for online interviews and celebrity gossip. 101.1 The Bounce. We don't make the news. We just break it down. You already know. Call the police. Tell them I'm coming. Tell them it's going down in Gangster City. Tell them it go down in Gangster City, man. Y'all already know how the fuck we do, man. What's good in the motherfucking hood, y'all? What's good, gang? What's good? We got to break this shit down, man. We got to break this shit down today, man. We got to break this shit down. Y'all already know. 10 more days. 10 more days until we get there, man. 10 more days. What's really popping? Talk to your boy now. We're going to keep it gangster. We're going to keep it gangster. Salute to everybody, though. All the real ones this morning, this afternoon. You know, we late with the show. I was handling a lot of shit today. Today was detail day. Yeah, today was detail day, man. We was handling them details and getting shit together, man. But I got a question for y'all. A real good question today, and we got to get this shit to the bottom, man. We got to get to the bottom of the real shit. Answer the real questions. Was Cogotti trying to use rainwater? Was Cogotti trying to use rainwater to come up and got backdoored? Did Cogotti actually think rainwater had his best interest? Did Cogotti actually think that rainwater was going to help him get a deal? We're going to break this shit down, y'all. We're going to break all this shit down. Because you can't break this shit down without getting to the bottom of this shit, man. Like I tell people, you cannot break this shit down without getting to the bottom of it. And you know I'm going to do that, man. You know I'm going to do it. Do it like no other. You know I'm going to do it like no other. Y'all know that. It's 4:09, man. Y'all know I'm going to do it like no other. We're going to break this shit down for real. Let's break it down. Baby, let's break it down. Let's break this shit down, y'all. We got to break this shit down. Because I heard a lot of things, man, in this video that made me say to myself, I heard a lot of factors, y'all. I heard a lot of things that'll make a nigga like me scratch my head and be like, Y'all know them shits that make you go, I seen a lot of that throughout this video. And I said to myself, man, we gonna break this shit down. Cap gonna break this shit down, man. Cause a lot of people, some sound don't sound right about this shit, man. Something don't sound right about this. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's break this shit down real quick.
These niggas, so what would you say their relationship was? Were they like good friends or they were just cool?
Nah, see, when we moved to Dallas, they was cool. They was click tight. They was partners. They best friends. You know, it's just like they was super cool.
Yeah.
But they fucking with the same hoe. They in middle school though. Like they fucking with the same bitch. You know what I'm saying? Both of you niggas want to be that nigga because both of y'all used to being that nigga. Yeah. Three gotta be that nigga though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, see, right now he talking about Gunnameezy. He talking about how Gunnameezy and Mo3 ended up both in Dallas, in North Dallas. And Mo3 and Gunnameezy just happened to rap the same, which I don't believe. The streets say Gunnameezy always had that flow first. I'm gonna keep it real with you. The streets say Gunnameezy always had the flow first. They said Mo3 didn't start rapping like that until he came and he got next to Gunnameezy. But they did say Mo3 was the singing nigga. He had the harmony. He had to harmonize. But the little they said that was Gunnameezy. Let's go.
And now y'all into it. Meezy and his brother jumped through when we was young in the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was there though. Like,
breaking news. Breaking news. Yellow Bees, Mo3 was jumped by Gunnameezy. Gunnameezy and his brother beat the shit out of Mo3. Whooped on him. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. We talking about broke nose and everything, y'all. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know that Gunnameezy beat up Mo3 back in the day. Whooped on his ass. Tap in. I forgot to add Instagram, y'all. And Twitch. I'm tripping. Let me add Twitch. All right, we on Twitch, man. My bad, y'all. So yeah, like I said, a lot of people don't know that Gunnameezy whooped on Mo3. Just like a lot of people don't know that Mo3 and Gunnameezy went to jail together for stolen cell phones. A lot of people didn't know that either. Only certain people that know that is the people that I got into it with back in the day. The people that I got into it back in the day when we had the conversation with me and Gunnameezy. If you remember, me and Gunnameezy went at it. Me and Gunnameezy had a big discussion because I was under the impression that Gunnameezy snitched on Mo3. Who remember that? Mo3 did a video on Vlad TV, and he said somebody snitched on him. Kasir, go upstairs and grab my sweatpants. Goddamn jeans tight on my ankles like a motherfucker. Or you give me some shorts out of your room. Y'all understand that? Who this? Big L, appreciate the cash app, Big L. Appreciate that, Big L, you already know. So a lot of people didn't know that, y'all. You know, a lot of people didn't know that. Ain't too many people knowing that. Let's be honest. How many people gonna say, "Oh, I knew that Gunnameezy beat up Mo3"? In their eyes, they'll tell you Mo3 ain't never lost a fight. It's some people that'll tell you Mo3 ain't never had no issues in these streets. Nah. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be looking at some people that be telling shit that the average person don't even know. Like nobody would even know that shit if Cogotti didn't say it. And that's tell you the truth. This is why a lot of people be looking at Cogotti and trying to figure out, did he really hate on his brother? I'm gonna keep it real with you. This is why people be looking at Cogotti trying to figure out, did he hate on his brother? Did he really have his brother's best interest in heart? Because how the fuck is you telling the world shit about your brother that the world never motherfucking knew? Nobody never knew. Nobody never knew that Mo3 got beat up and got jumped and got did dirty and got put in the dirt by Gunnameezy. So now you understand why it was so easy for Gunnameezy to get out of jail and go click up with Trap Boy Freddy than it was for him to click up with Rainwater. Nigga, we whooped this nigga ass. We done put this nigga in the dirt. You understand what I'm saying? We done put this nigga in the dirt. It ain't the same. That's why I be telling niggas, pay attention to your surroundings, because sometimes the niggas around you be the ones that want your downfall more than anything. Sometimes it be the ones around you that want your downfall more than motherfucking anything. How do we know? Pay attention. This nigga told the whole world his brother got jumped. Told the whole world. Y'all niggas think everybody knew that? No. I don't think so. I don't think everybody knew that. I don't think nobody knew that. If you really want to keep it 100. No, real talk. I don't think nobody knew that. Because I didn't know it, and I be knowing everything. Sometimes it be your own family members that low-key put your shit out there so the world can know your business. Sometimes it be the same motherfuckers that you say fuck with you be the same motherfuckers that's really out there trying to make everybody know that you ain't shit. For instance, nobody would have knew Mo3 was cheap if it wasn't for Rainwater telling the world. Baby girl. Huh, come here. You see what I'm saying? Nobody would have knew Rainwater was cheap if it wasn't for him telling the world he was cheap. Psst, thank you. Gunnameezy never said nothing about it. Never said nothing about it. Nobody never knew nothing about it. Nobody never knew nothing about Gunnameezy and his brother putting hands on Mo3. Putting feet in hands. Nobody never knew Mo3 used to wear clothes from Big T. Nobody ever knew he used to buy his jewelry from Big T. Nobody ever knew he used to wear fake clothes. That's why I tell you, listen to the people and how they talk about me in my demise. Don't fuck what you say about me when I'm in your face. Fuck how you talk about me when I'm living. How do you talk about Gangsta Cap and his demise? When Gangsta Cap ain't here no more, how do you talk about Gangsta Cap? I'm one of them type of niggas. I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm one of them type of niggas. Don't tell me how you feel about me when you around me. Anybody can make you feel good when they fucking with you, when they around you, when they need something. That's what niggas do. That's automatic. How do you feel about me when ain't nobody a motherfucking around? What's your thought process to me? How do you talk about me amongst motherfuckers that love me? And we know how Rainwater talked about Mo3 once he died. He told Jossie Banks, look at him now laid out in the middle of the street. He preferred pussy over money. Oh, what bum ass nigga get caught in them apartments? I wouldn't dare get caught in them apartments. Oh, y'all see him? He had on my clothes. Y'all ain't paying attention. That was my clothes he had on. He was sitting around in my clothes. Pay attention to how motherfuckers talk about you in the midst of your demise, in the midst of your absence. When niggas around you, niggas fuck with you. When niggas is around you, niggas care about you. When niggas is around you and you provide for them, niggas will ride for you till the wheels fucking fall off. Soon as you are not a commodity to these niggas, soon as it seems like you are about to be at your last straw, motherfuckers talk about you like dirt. Niggas talk about you like you less than a motherfucking scum of the earth. And that's how I pay attention to people. See, I'm a Libra. I'm good at reading people. I've been reading the motherfucker since he was at the motherfucking funeral. I'm telling you, see, God do things for a reason. This is why I tell people, the reason God had that motherfucker at the funeral doing that video by the casket, that was for a reason. God didn't say, oh, I'm going to have somebody video Rainwater. Just no. God keeps shit in a box. It's almost like a motherfucking, what they used to call that, time capsule. God keeps shit in a box like a time capsule. And guess what? It'd be years later and you go back and you be like, damn, that shit was right in front of our face and we didn't even notice it. You ever notice that? How God will show you something, be literally right in front of your face. But at the time, you didn't pay attention to it. And then 4 or 5 years later, you be done got a divorce, your kids be done died or something bad done happen, and you be like, all the signs was right in my motherfucking face. And then guess what God do? God starts showing you all the signs he gave you when at the end, and it's like a time capsule. You be like, damn, that happened. Damn, that happened. Damn, that happened. And it's like a time capsule.
It's your specific journey.
You said what?
I said it's your specific journey. It's already written in stone. Whether you get there sooner or later, it's gonna happen. Remember I was telling you yesterday, what it is actually what it is. We don't pay attention to that. You know what I'm saying? If you keep banging your head on the wall, that shit will bust. You'll have a concussion, end up in the hospital. But we seem to act like the actions in our path don't have any type of repercussions in the end. When you keep stubbing your toe, that shit hurt, right? Mm-hmm. You stop, but we don't learn like that. We go through the whole journey as fucked up as it is, and then in the outcome, when you're destroyed by what you put yourself through, you look back and then you have that pivotal moment and you're like, dang, all the signs was there. It was always there for you. You just didn't know how to pay attention to it, or you were too fixated on something else to look at those details. It's reflection. That's
or you just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, but at the end, it's called reflection. You get to reflect back on everything that happened.
And sometimes that reflection ain't good, and sometimes it is. It all depends. But when Cogotti sit back and when he reflect on how Rainwater was able to get his handwriting, his John Hancock on documents, he sit back and he reflect now that he was played. This is why I say Rainwater's smarter than the average nigga. See, Rainwater knew at the time of Mo3 death, he had no paperwork with Mo3, right? At the time of Mo3 death, Rainwater knew he had no binding contract with Mo3. So I have to do what? Anything and everything in my power to get Miss Nicole on my good side. I have to do everything and anything in my power to get Cogotti on my good side, right? Pay attention. That's like me being a rapper, right? I die. You my wife. Keith Jr. is a rapper. My manager didn't have no John Hancock writing with me, right? Didn't have nothing with me, right? Nothing. So now when I die, what do you think his number one goal and objective is to do?
Make sure that he stays paid.
Secure his bag, right? As any business person would do. My bag was secured because I had a handshake relationship with this man. But now that he's dead, that relationship, that contract, verbal contract we had together is not binding. So now if you are Rainwater, if you are a manager, what is your number one objective now that I'm gone?
Well, I'm making money off of the artist that's no longer here. So my agenda is to continue to push any work that I had so that I can keep making money.
But your first objective is you can't push anything without a contract.
Right.
Because now anything I do from this day forward.
Oh, he doesn't have a contract. There's no paperwork.
There's nothing.
You said this is a handshake. Okay.
Remember when we first started dealing with each other, we were non-contractional. I'm learning the business. Mo3's learning the business. You understand? So we are on a contractional relationship. So now that Mo3 is gone, what do I need more than anything? I need something contractional from the mother, from the baby moms, from the estate. Somebody has to make me in charge of something, in charge of manager of the estate. You see what I'm saying? I don't lead the estate, but I manage Mo3 through the estate. So what did he do? He did exactly what he was supposed to do. Become a snake, slither himself around the family, because guess what Cogotti admits to? They never knew Rainwater. So mind you, how long was Mo3 and Rainwater in a relationship? 3 years? 2 years? The shit happens quick. This is how fast shit happens. People don't realize how fast time goes. You could be friends with somebody for 2-3 years and not really know them. You understand? You could be friends with somebody for 2-3 years and not really know them. And 2-3 years be like, I don't fuck with this nigga no more. I met niggas since I came to Fort Worth, was friends with niggas when I first got here. What, me and these niggas ain't cool no more. Thought I knew these niggas, didn't really know them. You understand? So what I'm basically telling you is, this nigga Mo3 didn't even have Rainwater in his life long enough, because we look at it and say, oh, Rainwater was Mo3 manager. He helped build Mo3 career. He wasn't even in his life long enough for the mama and the brother to know. That's a problem. That's a problem.
But to know,
I don't know about that.
But to know them like
Mo3 died in 2020. I don't think Rainwater was around in 2015, bro. I don't think Rainwater was around in 2015. You might have to do your facts check. Rainwater was not around in 2015.
Rainwater said it was just business with Mo3. They wasn't friends, right? So it's just business. I mean, like, you don't know my supervisor or my coworkers, you know what I'm saying, unless you had to. So if they're treating this strictly like business and they not hanging out together like Rainwater said, you know what I'm saying, he getting his money and he bounced. Whatever Mo3 do is his, but you know what I'm saying? So I can see that. You're knowing of him, knowing that that's maybe his manager, but not knowing him enough as maybe you people would like.
Never came to the cookout.
Right. But I
never came to the family.
But that's the issue, because if I'm doing business, now that becomes pleasure because you become a friend. And I'm not trying to really be your friend. I'm just trying to make money with you.
But the way Rainwater tried to push it, remember, see, and that's why I say verbiage is everything. Verbiage is everything, because remember, you got Mo3 who's showing you by his actions their relationship. You got one person who's showing you through his actions, hey, pay attention. I don't fuck with this nigga. He don't come to the house. He don't break bread at our dinner table with us. Right. He don't know where mama lives.
Right. Well, then that makes sense. So that makes sense to what Cogotti is saying.
And then you got Rainwater after Mo3 died is doing what? Oh, I talk to Mo3 every morning. Oh, we like brothers. Oh, he called me every morning. It's first thing when he get up in the morning. I talk to him before he go to sleep every night. Pay attention to verbiage. We have a disconnect. We have one who's trying to make it seem like that they have this relationship that was built off of love and trust. You see what I'm saying? And friendship. And then you got the other side where people are saying, no, we didn't even know you. We never saw you before. Yeah. You was only in Mo3 life for 2 or 3 years.
Right, yeah.
You never came around the crib. Mo3 didn't even have paperwork with you. Mo3 signed paperwork with everybody. Why not you? He had one with CEO Dre. Mo3 had paperwork with plenty managers. But why not Rainwater? Because he never looked at you as a manager. There was nothing for you to manage. My music manages motherfucking self. Nigga, I upload my shit, I put it out to the world. Me as Mo3 sells itself.
Okay.
Me,
so
Mo3. What was his job?
Yeah.
To book the shows, to take the phone calls. We never heard of Rainwater. Rainwater was never seen when Mo3 was alive. All his job was to broker the calls, sit behind the motherfucking desk and accept the phone calls. And his number was on the bio. So when they said booking, they called him and he booked the show. Basically like the booking manager.
Yeah. So I keep you and me paid. You don't get paid unless we got a show, nigga, and I book the shows.
No, you don't get but that's my point. The shows was coming regardless. The show's not coming because he had to reach out to people. Mo3 is at this point in time one of the hottest artists in Dallas. Right. People are reaching out to his bio regardless. They're gonna hit him regardless.
Right. So I guess what I'm trying to find out is that if he wasn't doing anything and he wasn't needed, why was he getting any money with me? He was needed.
He was needed to answer them phones and keep shit in order like a project manager. When that phone call come and they say, "Oh, we need to do a video. How much for a feature? Oh, can we do da 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 da?" All he had to do was pick up a phone.
Sound like management to me. Regardless of how you put this situation, shit. All I got to do is put a ticket out. Whatever my job is, it sounds like management to me.
It was management,
right.
But it was a low scale of management.
Whatever.
Because it was already put together for you. There's levels to management. Mm-hmm. You got management where you have an artist that's already put. Huh? Oh, you got management where the artist, you have to develop the artist. You have to reach out and put shows out for them. You got to start from the bottom with what? The small shows and reach to the top. Mm-hmm. You got to start with the open mics. Mo3 didn't have to do all that. He was already a artist, a C-list, B-list artist in the city, already moving up. An A-list artist in Dallas, C-list artist, B-list artist around the world. So he was already moving himself. His character, his image, and what he was doing. That's like me when I was Sincere One Star.
Right, but the artist is the salesperson. They're the product. They're supposed to continue to sell themselves, and as they're selling, there's someone making sure that those jobs are in line.
There's usually someone who's a manager that's reaching out to people and that's getting stuff done, brokering deals.
Yeah, but
and that's saying,
you're saying people wanted him, so then it wasn't very much work that needed to be done.
That's my point.
They were contacting you, and you were booking.
That's my point.
That's scheduling and managing the shows. They have somebody to reach out to when they want to book a show.
That's my point. What I'm saying, his level of management was very low considered to the average artist. He had it very easy. Why you think right now he has it very easy? Because of what he left off with Mo3. People, why you think every artist right now that deals with Rainwater say the same thing? I don't like him. I don't want to fuck with him. I can't use him as a manager. Why? Because he doesn't know how to manage. He never was a manager. He didn't manage Mo3. He was able to broker calls for Mo3. Any real manager, when they sit in front of Rainwater and tell you what they do and what Rainwater did, they'll tell you weren't a manager. When Whack 100 and Rainwater was going at it, remember when they was going at it? I'm gonna take y'all back. A lot of people probably don't remember. Remember when Whack and Rainwater was beefing? What did Whack 100 used to say about Rainwater? Nigga, you ain't no manager. You ain't had no paperwork on Mo3. You didn't even have to broker nothing for Mo3. All you did was broker the deal. So guess what? The people were calling for Mo3. So when you have to develop an artist, is bigger compared to when the artist is already moving, going, already know what they fucking doing, and you ain't got to do shit. They already moving. The car is already going. That was Mo3. Mo3 was a moving car. All this nigga had to do was pick up phone calls and say, okay, you want us in California? Oh, you want us to do a video here? Oh, you see what I'm saying? That's why this shit started, because Mo3 found out he stole $19,000 from him, supposedly in California. Supposedly, Mo3 found out that Rainwater stole allegedly $19,000 when he was in California, y'all. So now, all I'm saying to you, what's your number one mistake? If your brother didn't trust a nigga while he was alive, why do you and your mother trust him while he's gone? That was the number one fucked up. If your brother wanted him on paperwork, he would have been on paperwork while he was alive. Why would you make it your decision to put him on paperwork in the midst of his death? If anything, you should have made yourself the motherfucking manager. You should have been the direct manager and the contact to Empire and all these distributors and people that wanted Mo3 music. I would have been the direct line of contact if I was Cogotti. I would have signed myself over as the manager of my brother and told my mother to sign me on paperwork as the manager of Mo3. And I would have made, know what I would have made Rainwater? My consultant.
Yeah, but that's why it's so easy for people like Rainwater to come in, because you're looking at him like he's the direct handler of business, whether you know what his job was or not. You're looking at he was the next person handling his business, right? So
next to the kin he was.
Right. So next to who?
Next to once Mo3 died.
Yes,
they signed.
Right, they signed over. With
Cogotti said that once Mo3 died, he convinced his mom to sign paperwork to give Rainwater legal rights to represent Mo3.
Yes, but what I'm saying is that it's kind of that's looking into like family business, right? And we don't usually see that in these signs. So where someone else takes up and says, you know what, I'm going to be executor of my brother's estate, and I'm going to do. You don't really get that. You look for people who probably don't know or just throwing their hands up to it. So look. Well,
Miss Nicole was the executive at the time.
Right.
Miss Nicole, his mother, was the executive at the time. Remember, she ended up losing the executiveship, but she was the executive at the time. She was the one that made the decision where Cogotti. This is why I say where he used Cogotti. He made Cogotti think that he was going to get him a deal.
And he convinced
him to, make your mom, make me a manager. Now put me on paperwork. Because if Miss Nicole put me on paperwork now, what does that do? I can help get you a contract. So he was lying the whole time to Cogotti. The butter Cogotti up, make Cogotti think I'm going to get you a deal. I'm going to get you a deal. But behind Cogotti back, he going to the labels and telling him, nah, don't fuck with him. Mo3 didn't fuck with him for a reason. He ain't got his head screwed on tight. Yeah. He in and out of jail, right? Yeah. But so now Cogotti convinces his mother to sign the paperwork, right? But the whole time they not thinking our son Melvin didn't have him on paperwork. Our son Melvin, we didn't even know this nigga why Melvin was with this nigga. So why are we just on an automatically sign Melvin away to this nigga while he dead if Melvin didn't want his life in his hands while he was alive? This is why I say the signs be right in your face and y'all niggas don't even be paying attention to it. This is another example where the sign was in their face. The sign was in their face. God gave you the sign because Mo3 he wasn't on no paperwork with this nigga. That would have been my first sign as a father. They've been like, hell no, you ain't getting paperwork. What we're going to do is find somebody that can manage the estate. We're going to find somebody that can manage Mo3 properly now that he's alive, a real manager. Because obviously he didn't think you was a manager or you would have been on paperwork. You ain't even got no managerial company. You see what I'm saying? Rainwater didn't start doing these managerial things and trying to get companies and do this shit until after Mo3 died. That's when he hurried up and tried to get a DBA and do this and do that because he was trying to make himself look good real quick. So I could look like I'm legit. But in all actuality, Rainwater was committing tax fraud for 2-3 years because all that money that he was collecting on Mo3, he wasn't paying taxes on that. He didn't have a W-2 with Mo3. Never had a W-2. Anything he got from Mo3 was just hand to hand. You see what I'm saying? That was a friendship relationship.
Right. So prove how much I got.
So who really used who? This is why I say I can never trust a nigga like Rainwater, because you really used Cogotti to get him comfortable, to get up under his mother, just so you can get access to the fucking what? Managerial status. Once you got managerial status, now what do? Now I snake the baby mamas against the mama. Because once I become the manager, you can't take me out of my contract. So, because it's gonna come with clauses and all types of shit. So now what do? I get into the baby mothers. I convince them that the mama ain't no good for what we got going on. She's gonna be the problem. She's stealing money. She's taking care of her son. Now you cause confusion between the baby mamas. And you know baby mamas and mamas never really like each other anyway, right? So how easy is that to do? This nigga literally was the puppet master between everybody. This nigga Rainwater low-key was the puppet master between every fucking body. And how do we know that? Because Rainwater was also the same one who went to the music producer 2 months before Mo3 died and told him that he needed Mo3 music behind Mo3 back. So he was already preparing for Mo3 to die. Allegedly, that's what the music producer said, because he was like, Mo3 didn't have no acknowledgement that he came to him for the music. So he was like, why was he coming to me for his music? That's why I said it's a lot of snakes in this motherfucker. A whole bunch of snakes around Mo3. Whole bunch of snakes. And sometimes the snakes also come out when you die. They reveal themselves when you die. Why? Because guess what I realized that snakes do in real life? Eat on other snakes. Eat on other snakes, because as soon as you die, guess what the other snakes do? They come on, they start eating on top of you. And guess what happened when Mo3 died? Rainwater started eating on top of him. Cogotti started trying to eat on top of him. Pay attention. Look how many people started eating on top of Mo3 after he died. Look at that. Look how many people started eating on Mo3 after he died. What you said, Virginia said, that's not the manager who stole money, it was the one who was a month ago. What up, Gina? That's why I said, all you gotta do is pay attention. Pop game. Check this, y'all. Watch this.
I'm like young in the house, can't even help. Like, damn. Cause Music Brother, one of them niggas, old ass nigga in the hood. Like, all three partners out there though. Like, I come home and tell them, like, your partner, man, shit that list. Even though I done watched it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't that I can do though. You know what I'm saying?
I fuck with Beto, but Beto.
Everybody outside of his clique and inside of his clique. You know what I'm saying? He's getting to all his partners. And everybody had what they felt like 3 should have been doing for them. You know what I'm saying? Then you got this nigga, bro, I listen to everybody interviews. Everybody, if you listen, everybody say Rain said this, Rain said. You got that type of shit to where 3 the type of niggas, if he feels some type of way with you, he done heard you say this type of whole ass shit about him, I'm finna just cut you out. You know what I'm saying? Now I ain't answer my phone. But they was super cool. And then it was like 3 was getting to it with the whole camp. Like literally every single nigga in the entourage, 3 getting into it with him. I done been in the hotel with niggas, because 3 gonna get his own hotel. I done been in the hotel with the entourage trying to talk niggas like to some sense. Like, bro, this how bro work. This how bro act. Yeah. Like me and all of Vito, Pablo Grams, nigga June, Brody, all of them. It was that time to where everybody feels some type of way. You know what I'm saying? And like instead of like addressing that shit to bruh, they start talking shit. Now 3 on some.
So like I said, nobody liked it 3. You hear Cogotti? Nobody liked it 3. Polo Grams, Beto. These are all people that's around 3 at the time. This is all the people that was in Codeine Music. Everybody that was around at the time. None of these niggas liked it 3. To the point where 3 used to have to go get his own hotel room, gang. He got to go get his own hotel room. I got to go get my own hotel room because I'm arguing with niggas and y'all niggas never liked me, my nigga. What type of man, nigga, you chilling with enemies. Niggas don't fuck with you. Niggas always looked at you like you was a nigga that wasn't from Dallas. They always looked at you as a nigga that wasn't from Dallas, a nigga that was trying to be like them, a nigga that couldn't dress like them. They just, like they said, you was just a good rapping ass nigga. They wanted your females, all that. You was just a good rapping ass nigga. Pay attention. You could see his own brother had a little animosity towards him. If you pay attention, I read people when they talk. You can see the animosity that's in his brother heart. But this is what happens when you get played, my nigga. When you get played. Cogotti got played just like Mo 3 got played. Cogotti was supposed to get a deal out of this shit. The deal never happened. That's why Cogotti will never fuck with Rainwater again. That's why he look at Rainwater like Rainwater's a scumbag. And then you got to ask yourself, Cogotti, what type of nigga is you when you knew the whole time that Don Don and number 7 wasn't even signed to HSM? Like, what type of nigga is you, man? Like, bro, this is why I say all y'all is some snakes, my nigga. Because this nigga knew the whole time. Cogotti knew the whole time that when Don Don and number 7 received half the day advancement, that the other half didn't go to his mama. He knew that the estate didn't get that money, but he chose to keep it a secret and not tell Don Don and number 7. So I got a question for you, Cogotti. How much money did Rainwater give you to not say nothing? You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of promises being said that niggas is not talking about, bro. Ain't no way you just gonna keep a secret like that. You know this nigga got a deal off of Don Don and number 7 through Empire. And this is why I say niggas is grimy too, right? Because if Mo 3 was alive, who would have got that percentage of that money out of that deal? Mo 3 and HSM, right? How do you let a nigga snake your mama and the estate out of a deal? What is he promising you? You see what I'm saying? What was Rainwater promising Cogotti to get Cogotti to convince his mother to let Don Don and number 7 out the contract? See, this is what a lot of people don't know. That whole number 7 and Don Don beef with Rainwater, that was all put together. That was all a play. Yes. Rainwater literally put that play together so he could get Miss Nicole to release them. So he can make it look like he didn't want to work with him, that it's looking good. It's going bad. It's going to be bad for Mo 3. It's not right for Mo 3. It's not good on his name. What we doing for Mo 3, we got to let him go, Miss Nicole, right? And then Cogotti talks to his mother, convinces Miss Nicole to release Don Don in number 7. And guess what Rainwater goes and does under her back? He goes and brokers a deal with Empire and takes half of their money. This is why Miss Nicole say Rainwater will get his day. Because he is a snake between fucking snakes. You convince my son to convince me to let Don Don and number 7 go from the contract just so you could sign him to Legendary? See, a lot of niggas ain't even paying attention. Just so you can sign them. Broker a deal with Empire and leave HSM out of the deal. Just so you can sign them. Broker a deal and leave HSM out. He didn't even give Miss Nicole nothing. Nothing. And guess what Cogotti did? Cogotti kept it a secret. That's why Cogotti was so mad. That's why Cogotti don't like Rainwater. That's why Cogotti so upset with Rainwater. Because he got fucking played. You convinced your mama to release 2 of Mo 3 best artists. She could have brokered that deal. She could have been the one that got a cut off of that deal. How the fuck Rainwater get a cut off of their deals and ain't do shit? This nigga ate off of Mo 3 while Mo 3 was laying dead in the grass. Y'all better pay attention, my nigga. That's the snakest way to eat off a nigga in this business. That's crooked. That's the shit we be talking about. That's the same shit Young Thug was talking about in the motherfucking recordings. That's worse than what QC was trying to do to Lil Baby. That's worse than what Lil Baby was trying to do with Scooter Braun. Nigga, don't use my little brother to snake my mama out of my artist. How much money did you give Cogotti for that? Did you tell Cogotti you was going to get him signed for that? Did you tell him he was next? What'd you tell Cogotti? That's why Cogotti whooped motherfucking Rainwater ass at the motherfucking album release party. Niggas want to know the truth. That's why Rainwater got beat up on. That's why. That's why everybody jumped him. That's why Cogotti told him, say one more thing, and I'm gonna grab you by your throat. Niggas already knew it was a play for the underplay. A play for the underplay. That's why I said all you gotta do is pay attention to these niggas, man. Pay attention.
So fuck y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? Then you got that go to. Now y'all on interview saying fuck him. Yeah. Now we beefing. Yeah. Now I get into this your people. You know what I'm saying? Now it's fuck you and them niggas. Now it's real smoke out here. Now it's you fucking with the ops. Now it's, you know what I'm saying? Now it's just a domino effect. Yeah. Fuck you. You know what I mean?
Nah, for sure. Yeah. Damn, that shit crazy though, cause I ain't gonna lie, that nigga 3 really had a solid squad of niggas around him when they come back, especially on some like rap shit. Like them niggas was actually hard. Like I look at the artists that 3 fuck with, regardless if you fell out with them or not. Like them niggas was talented. Like 3 found some talent, and he could say like, "Bitch, you hard." Like 3 did something. I feel like when he did a show at the House of Blues sold out show. It was nothing but local Dallas artists opening up for him, bro.
It was nothing but local artists opening up for 3 because 3 wasn't a hater. 3 wasn't a hater. That's the difference between 3 and them niggas and the other side. Like 3 would say the other side. 3 was helping little niggas. 3 had niggas around him that was nobodies. The other side had to have all types of niggas and celebrities and niggas that was the man in their city. They wanted to be around a whole bunch of niggas that wanted to be the man so they could feel like the man. It's a difference between niggas that gotta be around niggas so they could feel like that nigga. And it's a difference between a nigga like Mtt 3 that stood alone and that was able to walk amongst niggas that was less than him. It's a difference. I think them the niggas that's the man. Niggas that ain't afraid to walk amongst the lions and the motherfucking the bears and the tigers in the jungle. The other side, them niggas act like they can only be around niggas that was getting money. When you ain't, man, look at the difference. Look at them real life street interviews of Mtt 3 and look at it with the other side. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. When you saw a Mtt 3 interview, he had Bubba in the background. He had No Flaw Peach and his brother. Big difference. That's the shit that Rainwater didn't like. Let's keep it real. That's the shit Rainwater didn't like. Was Mtt 3 wouldn't let go to his little niggas, of his little niggas. When a motherfucker got more love for them than you, it's a problem. And that's what he didn't like. This nigga got more love for him than me. And I'm the one helping him. You know how these niggas do. You know how these niggas do. But I'm about to show y'all something. Watch this though. Watch this. Let me get to this part I want y'all to hear.
Real shit, like.
And he top of Dallas, niggas couldn't not it, but it's just like I'll just be in the background, people.
Like, let me ask you this: do you feel like Rain was the reason that they really felt like how they did?
I say Rain and Yayo.
Okay.
Yayo is icing on the cake.
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
I agree.
Even with the Rain, that's what I'm saying. But I ain't want to just say it, but you said it, so fuck it. Yeah. You got niggas saying shit like, Woo said this, Woo doing this. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to it like, bitch, you need to watch these niggas. But it's like, hindsight, once I heard their side of the story too, I'll be tapped in when niggas talking. But yeah, it be that little shit that, you know, like 3 type of nigga, once again, if it's fuck me, I ain't finna care to have a conversation.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like with when multiple.
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside. You just need a concept and a way to record it. Here's how.
Mtt 3 and Trap Boy Freddy fell out. I feel like Trap Boy really hurt by that. On some real shit.
Both of them was. See, 3 just stand on street shit to where it's like, if we say we partners behind closed doors, I just got into real smoke. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just got into some real smoke. Once it's real smoke, you gotta pick a side. Yeah. This shit go with me, my partners, all them niggas. I don't cut nigga family members out to this day. Like, cause it's real smoke out here to where it's like, nigga, like it ain't even no explanation for like playing both sides.
So as you see, Cogotti was very aware that Mtt 3 was big on you gotta pick a side. You can't be cool with my ops. You can't be shaking hands with my enemies. And one thing we do know, when Rainwater got his ass beat that night at the club, what was he doing, gang? What was Rainwater doing the night that he got his ass beat at the club? Kicking it with the ops. See, this is what a lot of people ain't gonna tell y'all. This is part of the story that people keep secret. Nobody never asked themselves, well, you know, what was Rainwater even doing in the club with them niggas? You do know that strip club, but so big. What was Rainwater even? My nigga. He was kicking it with the ops. Secret meetings. Secret meetings behind Mo3 back. This nigga Rainwater always played them niggas close. He always had secret conversations. Bro, he still talk to Trap Boy Freddy to this day. Rainwater still talks to Trap Boy Freddy on the phone to this fucking day. And Trap Boy Freddy made music about Mo3. He disrespected Mo3. And we done heard Big E out of her mouth on Real Life Street Stars, out of her own mouth, say that she was on a 3-way call with Trap Boy Freddy and Rainwater when Rainwater was trying to sign her. And Rainwater was called Trap Boy Freddy on 3-way to prove to her that it wasn't no beef. Pay attention. This came out of Big E mouth. This came out of the Big E, the female that Big X the Plug wanted to sign. Came out of her mouth. She said that she was scared to sign with Rainwater because she didn't want to have no beef in the city. She said Rainwater got her on 3-way with Trap Boy Freddy. All three of them was on 3-way call. And he was trying to co-sign, get a co-sign from Trap Boy Freddy that it ain't no beef between them. Ain't no smoke. So Mo3 had to die. Mo3 had to die for Rainwater not to have no smoke in Oak Cliff. Y'all got to pay attention. For Rainwater to have a clean face cardigan. For Mo3, so that's what it's all about, my nigga. For you to have a clean face cardigan, we had to move like this. I had to X you all out. I had to X this nigga out, my nigga. Cause nobody gave a fuck about Mo3 back then. Man, hold up. Let me show y'all something. Cause nobody, bro, man, my nigga, it wasn't long before go. See, this is what niggas forget. Bro. See, that's why I said I know a nigga like Rain. He thought he could take advantage of Mo3, bro. He thought he was smarter than Mo3. Remember, he told Mo3 it's not who the toughest. It's about who can last the longest, who the smartest. Don't y'all ever forget that. Don't ever forget what Rainwater told Mo3. It ain't about who the toughest. It's about who the smartest and who can last the longest. Let me see what this picture at. Because niggas forget. How soon people be forgetting, boy. It's crazy. You got to pay attention to these niggas. My picture at. Yeah, don't tell me I ain't got it. Damn, I had a picture of Mo3 I wanted to show. Hold up. Hold up, man. What I do with that shit, gang? I know I ain't go that far back with it. Damn, hold up. Maybe I can find it. Hold up. Let me get it. I know what to do. Let me get it off Google, y'all. This is shit I be trying to tell niggas about, man. Okay, I go my shit. I was wondering when my shit went. Oh, okay, I did this 6 days ago. Okay, I got it, y'all. Here we go. I'm like, what the fuck that pig at? Here we go. It's always something new. What up? Boom. Who remember this? This is why he thought he could take advantage of Mo3, man. This is why he thought he could take advantage of Mo3, man. This why. Cause when Mo3 was homeless, man, niggas in D-Town was picking on Mo3. They didn't give a fuck about Mo3. Remember these niggas was taking pictures of Mo3, making fun of Mo3. Who you think took this picture? Rainwater. This is what y'all gotta pay attention to. Who you think took this picture? This wasn't no regular nigga that took this picture and put this picture out to the world. It was Benjamin. Benjamin took this picture. Benjamin was the one who wanted the whole world to know that he was homeless at the time. Nah, we live. Ain't nothing pre-recorded. We live. Benjamin wanted to motherfucking put your boy in a motherfucking blender. This was in the beginning of Mo3 career. This when Rainwater was running plays. What'd he do? Take a picture of Mo3 at his lowest. This when Mo3 was sleeping on buses. Yeah, Mo3 had no problem telling niggas he was homeless. You feel me? I had to go back and show him the pic. Nah, I didn't do this 3 months ago. I just did this pic 6 days ago. What you talking about? I ain't do this no 3 months ago. What the fuck is you talking about? Look at that comment out my shit. I ain't do this no 6 months ago, nigga. What you talking about? You feel me, gang? But Rainwater won't talk about how he got shot. Rainwater won't talk about how he went to prison and snitched on the niggas and he in paperwork. Yeah. That's why I say rainwater and paperwork. And I think that's another reason why Melvin didn't have Benjamin on paperwork. I'm going to keep it real. I think Melvin already knew in the streets from niggas telling him that he was a snitch. You know what I'm saying? Baby J told us that he used to serve cocaine to Rainwater. Yeah, Baby J. One of the niggas from Young Nation. Interviewed me. He said he used to sell cocaine to the nigga. He said he used to play with his nose. If you don't know who Baby J is, Baby J the nigga who Mo 3 beat up in the middle of the street. That's why I said this shit deeper. Baby J the nigga who sued Mo 3, tried to sue Mo 3. Who pressed charges on Mo 3. This shit deeper than what y'all think, man. That's why I said these motherfuckers be lying and lying, man. We know the truth. Hold up, man. We about to take a little commercial break, y'all. I'm about to go to the bathroom. We about to take a little commercial break. You already know what time it is. It's your boy Gangsta Cat. Y'all shit alive. We ain't done. Y'all shit alive. We just getting started. Let's go.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again.
You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man. I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing. Now you're ready to learn that lesson.
It's like a whole bunch of rumors and speculation coming out. I would ask you, like,
I'm making a new
without
plan,
my thoughts, so damn, that shit.
I never liked it. Only because like
you can't stop what's moving.
It's like niggas, like I don't. It ain't even no explanation for like playing both sides at this point. Like it's crazy. You don't even think about this.
Not 3 like that. Like when you see the diss songs, like how do you feel? Like your brother, you know what I'm saying? Were you shocked to see that?
I need some energy, anxiety's no friend to me. I have
Whole thing is, your mom was taking money out of the trust to give. I want to talk about the interview because like it was like a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Like rest in peace, my guy, Biggie the Mogul. Y'all did an interview, and this was like I believe this was like the beginning of when you and Rain kind of fell out, and it's like.
I feel like the patient lasts. If you can move on and past the things that make you feel bad, and you can change in your brain, I'm certain. I've done it before, and man, I'm not perfect.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back.
Let's go. You already know what it is. It's your boy Gangsta Cap. I got the lowdown for the lowdown, and this is where it go down. Like, share, subscribe to the page because you already know it's the #1 spot on YouTube for online interviews and celebrity gossip. Man, so like I told y'all, man, like I motherfucking told y'all, like I told y'all, I'm about to show y'all one thing we know, that when somebody's lying, they look to the left, man. That's one thing we do know. We know when people lie, they look to the left, right? They got a little stare that they do where they look to the left. Now, one thing I'm about to show you, peep this, man. We're going to break this situation down to the T. Watch what Cogotti is about to say. Watch this, y'all. Pay attention.
it's like Rain from you stop me where I'm wrong.
Right.
Rain kind of got with the baby mamas.
Right.
And got with the lawyer.
Right.
To kind of push your mom off of the trust.
Right.
Accusing her of stealing from the trust.
Right.
Now Rain whole thing is your mom was taking money out of the trust to get you out of jail.
Right.
Now y'all heard what he said. Rainwater got with the baby mamas to get Mo 3 mama off the trust. But like we said earlier, Rainwater wouldn't be in that position. Rainwater wouldn't be in a position to get with the baby mothers, to get anybody off the trust if he didn't convince Cogotti and Mo 3 mother to sign him to paperwork. Pay attention. Pay attention. The same nigga who backdoored you. Yes, I'm telling you, Rainwater is the backdoor king. Yes, Rainwater is the backdoor king. The same nigga that you thought you was helping to help you is the same nigga who went behind your mother back and got with the baby mothers to go against the person who put him in position of power. What's no difference in what we saying that he did to Mo 3? If Miss Nicole put Rainwater in a position of power and he went behind Miss Nicole back to take her out of position of power, ain't that the same thing he did to Mo 3? Mo 3 put Rainwater in a position of power. Rainwater put, man, get out of my comments talking crazy. That's what we ain't gonna do. That's what we ain't gonna do. This ain't no question. This ain't no Q&A, nigga. This ain't no Q&A. So like I said, you put this nigga in position of power. He goes behind your back to get with the baby mothers to take your mother out of position of power. Ain't no difference than what he did to Mo 3. Mo 3 gave Rainwater position of power, and Rainwater went behind Mo 3 back and went to all the niggas in Oak Cliff, America. He went to everybody in Oak Cliff, America to put a play for the underplay to take the nigga out of power. The same thing. He ran the same play he ran on Mo 3 on his mother and on Cogotti. Do y'all not even peep that? Rainwater ran the same fucking play on Mo 3, and the same play he ran on Mo 3, he ran on Miss Nicole. Only thing is he didn't have to kill Miss Nicole. Oh, this these motherfuckers. Oh, only difference is he didn't have to kill these motherfuckers. This was easy. All he had to do was make the jealous brother think he was going to get a contract. All Rainwater had to do was make the jealous brother think that it was his turn, that he was up next. That's all he had to do, y'all. That's why I say the undercard is so crazy, my nigga. This is why Mo 3 said, if they set me up, make sure you know it's somebody close to me. Make sure you know it's them niggas that's close to you. Make sure you know it's them niggas that's close to you. Them niggas that say they fuck with you. Them niggas that act like they rock with you. Them is the niggas that's gonna take you out. Pay attention. All he had to do was make Cogotti feel comfortable. Once he made Cogotti feel comfortable, guess what Cogotti did? He got his mama to sign paperwork. He got his mama to give up the code to the YouTube. He got his mama to do everything. Cogotti convinced his mama to drop number 7. Cogotti convince his mama to drop Don Don. Cogotti, Rainwater ran the biggest play on fucking Cogotti. The biggest play got ran on Cogotti, y'all. The biggest fucking play you could ever think of. You talking about making a nigga feel comfortable? You think you talking about making a nigga feel like he was up next? That nigga wouldn't even let him put his music on HSM channel. He told that nigga, you gotta wait right now. The album about to drop. You gotta wait. The album about to drop. We can't put nothing on the channel before Mtt 3 album drop. But we gonna push the play for the undercard though. Y'all better pay attention, man. Y'all niggas, this shit cold. This shit cold. Pay attention, y'all. Watch this.
Give you money,
right?
Stuff like that,
right?
And it's like shit. Really, like I think that's not even how that works. Like it's a whole process to get the money and all kind of shit. Like it ain't just as simple as just taking the money out and giving it to you.
Right.
So like, why do you think Rain came up with this, or why do you think Rain? Or I don't know, bro. Like why? What's going on?
So boom, let me start on the part I want to start on.
Okay.
So boom, the part of my mama stealing some money from me to help me get out of jail. You know, they did that whole little thing about my cases.
Yeah.
My cases is like $1,500 to get out of jail, $700 to get out of jail. I got my own money to get out of fucking jail. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had no $30,000 bond. Or, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That shit was fake. So the other shit up to her to give me some money, that shit was fake. I've been having my own money for the longest. So it's like the shit of like why he did it though was because when I did the Big D interview, I was talking about him.
Mm-hmm.
I was going off on him.
Yeah.
I was really drilling on him.
Yeah, at the time it's like because everybody thought y'all was cool. So it's like
right.
I feel like that interview probably would have just exposed his hand.
Right. So boom, the only reason they thought we was cool is because like from day one.
Did you hear what he said? You see how he just gave up the play to the underplay? Pay attention. He literally just said, I feel like that interview would have exposed his hand. Hold up now. Say that again. I feel like that interview would have exposed his hand. Whose hand? Rainwater's hand. What hand would it have exposed? Oh, it would have exposed how he did Don Don in number 7. How he did Miss Nicole. How he robbed HSM out of a partnership deal. It would expose how Cogotti knew about it the whole time. Everybody was going to get exposed. Let's keep it 100. The interview never came out because everybody was going to get exposed. Cogotti was going to get exposed. Rainwater was going to get exposed. Number 7 was going to get exposed. And Don Don was going to get exposed. So they all said, don't drop that interview. Because all y'all some snake-ass motherfuckers. Cogotti's a snake because you knew about it the whole time and you kept quiet. And that's your fucking mother. Don Don and number 7 is snakes because you niggas ran a play with Rainwater to make Miss Nicole think y'all was fucking beefing so she could sign y'all over and release y'all. Y'all niggas is some dirty niggas. Y'all niggas is grimy. And Mtt 3 is rolling over in his grave because he can't believe that his brother played a part in that bullshit ass play. Also, he could get a fucking contract. God don't like ugly. Everybody played a part in this shit was dirty. Cogotti is just as fucking dirty. He fucked his mother and he fucked a Mtt 3 as well. Why? Because there's no way in hell you were supposed to agree with running that play. No fucking way. You wasn't supposed to let motherfucking Don Don and number 7 out of that fucking contract. You wasn't supposed to help motherfucking Rainwater convince your mother to do that dumb shit. Just so he could backdoor everybody and walk them in the empire. Backdoor everybody, walk them in fucking empire and collect $250,000 a piece. Y'all fucking retarded. And Mo3 estate ain't get nothing out of it. And Mo3 channel built them niggas. The HSM channel built Don Don. The HSM channel built Number 7. And you telling me Miss Nicole don't get shit? You telling me the Mo3 estate don't get shit? Rainwater's a grimy nigga. And Cogotti, you a grimy nigga because you knew about it. You a grimy nigga because you convinced your mother to do it. All in the name of a contract. I got next. Yeah, he made you feel comfortable. He duped you out. He played you like a sucker. That's why I say Rainwater is the snake on top of a snake. Rainwater is the snake in the middle of a snake. Rainwater is a motherfucking snake. You got to be a motherfucking snake to pull this shit off, my nigga. Let's go.
From day one, we was cool probably 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, right? To where boom, once.
Go ahead. My fault.
So what was you say?
What happened with the fight at the goddamn at the shit, bro? Because you say y'all were cool, but that was fairly after Mo3 passed. It was a fight.
That was after what I'm saying. So boom. Okay, so the first couple months we was cool because I didn't know him. So like I'm just like figuring him out.
Yeah.
You know?
You hear what he said? Pay attention what he just said. Now this is Mo3 brother. This is Melvin Noble's brother. He said the first 3 months, me and Rainwater was cool because I didn't know him. You didn't even know this nigga. You didn't even know this nigga. This is why I be telling you, my nigga, the internet is a facade. Everybody on YouTube was under the impression that motherfucking Rainwater and Cogotti been knowing each other for a long time. Everybody on the internet was under the impression that if Mo3 and Rainwater was together for 3-4 years, I'm pretty sure Cogotti know who Rainwater is, right? I'm pretty sure no. This nigga said I didn't even know him. You understand what I didn't even know him. Do you know how bad that is, y'all? When y'all let a motherfucker snake y'all out of y'all position that you didn't even know. Is it safe to say that Mo3 knew him better than y'all? And that's why he didn't have him on paperwork? Because he knew he was a snake. Is it safe to say that? Is it safe to say that Mo3 knew Rainwater better than all you niggas? And he didn't have him on paperwork. That's my point. Mo3 was around the nigga longer than all you niggas and knew him enough that didn't have him on paperwork. And you the nigga died, and you just said out your mouth that I liked him. I liked him in the beginning because in the first 3 months I didn't know him. I was just getting to know him. What? So y'all gave your whole son future to a nigga y'all didn't even know. Please be a little bit more wise with my life. You gave your son's whole future and everything that he built and put it in the hands of a nigga that y'all don't even know. You don't know if this nigga gave a fuck about your son. You don't know if he really wanted your son gone. You don't know shit. Nothing. Let's make it pay attention, y'all.
On the phone every day, we chopping it about dumb shit, new shit, good shit, bad shit. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about him. I was going off on him. I was really drilling on him.
Yeah, at the time, it's like, because everybody thought y'all was cool. So it's like, I feel like that interview probably would have just exposed his hand.
Right. So, boom, the only reason they thought we was cool is because, like, from day one, we was cool probably 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, right? To where, boom, once...
Go ahead. My fault.
So, what was you say?
What happened with the fight at the goddamn... At the shit, bro, because you say y'all were cool, but that was fairly after Mo 3 passed. It was a fight.
That was after what I'm saying. So boom. Okay, so the first couple months we was cool because I didn't know him. So like I'm just like figuring him out. We on the phone every day. We chopping it about dumb shit, new shit, good shit, bad shit. You know what I'm saying?
Pay attention to what Rainwater do. See, I peep. Y'all not even peeping to what Cogotti's saying. This is what Rainwater does. What did Rainwater say he tried, what he used to do to Mo 3? Call him every morning, every night. Rainwater, one of them niggas that think that he could work his way into your heart by staying consistently in contact with you. I knew a lot of niggas like that. Niggas would never come see you. Niggas that never was around you, but they always felt like if they stayed in contact with you, that they was just as close with the people that be around you every day. So that's Rainwater MO. Pay attention. Remember I say certain people are habits, what we say, a creature of habits, right? I just told these niggas how Rainwater, if you really peep it, Rainwater ran the same play he ran on Mo 3 on Miss Nicole. They didn't peep it. Right? Check this out. Mo 3 put Rainwater in a position of power, right? Without a contract. I'm going to put you in a position. I'm going to make you my manager. You ain't got a contract. I'm going to put you in a position of power. Once he got in a position of power, he wanted more. So what did he do? He went to Oak Cliff, America, to all Mo 3 enemies, right? All Mo 3 enemies to get Mo 3 out of the way so he could be empowered, right? Right? That's the art of war. Then, so this is why I say he's a creature of habit, right? Because then he did the same thing with Miss Nicole and Miss Nicole and Cogotti, right? He don't have paperwork. So what he do? He play him close. Like he did Mo 3. Cogotti convinces Miss Noble to put him in position of power, right? Just like Mo 3 did. Now, once he gets in position of power, what does he do? He goes to the baby mamas, which are what? Miss Nicole enemies. Same fucking play. Mm-hmm. Creature of habit. So now he waits until he gets the power to dismantle the niggas that put him in power. Because once I dismantle y'all that put me in power, now I can be in control. It's all about how can I be in control. So he's a master at that. He's a master at conquering, dividing. I'm going to come in, let y'all niggas put me in a position of power, then I'm going to divide you niggas. Because this is why I say everybody ain't shit. Everybody got played except for Miss Noble, right? Because remember, Miss Noble don't know the business. Rainwater ain't shit. Now I see why Miss Noble say you're going to get your day. You're going to get your day. You're going to get your day. Rainwater, your day is coming. You want to know why? But she also have to sit back and admit that her son ain't shit. Cogotti. See, and this is the fucked up shit that Miss Noble got to sit down and say. And this is why the baby mamas don't like Cogotti. Because now after they sit back and think about it, you say, Cogotti, you ain't shit either. Why? Everybody out playing for themselves. You want to know why? Because when Cogotti allowed Don Don and number 7 and Rainwater to fake that feud, to act like they really was going at it. You see what I'm saying? So they can be released from so-called HSM off the contract. Remember, they didn't want to do music no more. We're not doing no music no more. We ain't fucking with Rainwater. We're not fucking with Rainwater. Release us from HSM. Remember? Rainwater was the one who went to Miss Nicole and said, release them. They don't want to be part of what we got going on. Release them. Release them. So you went to this woman, told her that they didn't want to be part of what we got going on, to release them. Just for 3 months later, you can walk them 2 boys into Empire and get them $250,000 a piece and cut HSM out of that deal. And then he walked away with half of their money. The whole time, they didn't know that under that paperwork, Rainwater took half their money. And the whole time, Cogotti knew. Why would you keep that a secret, Cogotti, when the only person that didn't eat was your mama? The only person that got left out of that deal is your mama and the estate. So either you got some money under the table to help get them off that contract through your mother, or somebody promised you something. Because guess what I would be doing if I'm Cogotti? I'm raising hell. You see what I'm saying? I would be raising hell if I'm Cogotti after I see these 2 niggas go get a deal, and you brokered the deal when you was the one that said what? Let them off for HSM. You was the one that's remember when they was beefing and all of them was beefing and they went on a fuck Rain campaign and we not fucking with HSM as long as Rain was around. That was all a front. That was all a play. That was all just to get Miss Noble to release them from the contract because they didn't want to walk in and go get a deal with Empire with HSM. Well, Rainwater didn't. Rainwater wanted to broker the deal through Legendary. So what Rainwater did was he convinced Miss Noble to get them off the contract, and then he signed them to Legendary. And once he signed them to Legendary, he owned them, and they didn't even know they was signed to Legendary. These 2 niggas didn't even know. They didn't even know. They did the whole time when this nigga went and walked them in the door to Empire, they thinking they still signed to HSM. These niggas signed the Legendary.
Get that nigga a real job. He knows how to play because this is strategic.
It's all paperwork and playing niggas. Strategic. He's a dirtbag. And this is why Miss Noble said, you're going to get your day. Because you playing the dirty game behind the paperwork. You playing the dirty game behind niggas' backs. Who knows what he told Miss Noble? Oh, we gotta let them off the contract. It's not good for Mo. It's not good for Mo3 name. They gonna start going at Mo3. Whoever who knows what he said, but he was able to say whatever he said to get Mo3, to get Miss Noble to let number 7 and Don Don go, and then he walked away with half the advancement. Nigga, Mo3 probably rolling around in his motherfucking grave. This nigga worked my mother out of the advancement, out of the 2 artists I signed. Remember, who was the one who signed number 7 and Don Don? Mo3. Who was the one to put money in their pocket? Mo3. He was the one that gave them a chain. Mo3. Rainwater ain't do shit. He didn't give them no money. I think Mo3 gave them $10,000 a piece when he first signed them. Them niggas ain't do nothing. Mo3 was the one putting them on his channel. So that money should have went to the estate. No, don't get me wrong. You probably could have got a percentage. But the nigga Rain's so dirty, he want it all. You see what I'm saying? This is how he's so grimy. He's so grimy, he want it all. So this is why I say, how could you not say that he snaked Mo3? How could y'all not think that he set Mo3 up? If the nigga's setting up Mo3 mama, why she alive? Why he dead? The nigga Mo3 dead and Rainwater snaking his mama and setting up his mama. If you could set up your homie mama, then I know you could set him up. Yup, and he got Don Don out of jail. You feel me? Think about it. If you could set up my mama while I'm dead, then I know you could set me up to get killed. You see what I'm saying? You trying to take food out of my mother's mouth. You trying to take food out of my kid's mouth. When he took Don Don and he took number 7 and he went and brokered that deal without HSM, who food he take out of their mouth? Trey and his little daughters. He took food right out of their mouth. That's why niggas look at Rainwater like a scumbag. Because Rainwater know what he's doing. Rainwater ain't no motherfucking dummy. He know exactly what he's doing, man. He know Rainwater is not no dummy, bro. Pay attention, y'all. That's why he got his ass beat at the album release party. Watch this.
I'm saying to where like, okay, so boom, I help him get on the paperwork, woo out the bound.
Hold up, y'all see how Cogotti try to go over that so fast? Boo, boo, wah, wah, I hope him get on the paperwork. You see how niggas, when they in the wrong, they try to skip over shit real fast? Pay attention how Cogotti try to skip over the fact that he helped Rainwater get on the paperwork. So if it wasn't for you, Rainwater wouldn't be on paperwork. But the nigga Rainwater didn't even help you. He didn't walk you up into empire. He didn't broker you no deal. You want to know why? Because it's harder to rob you. It's harder to rob you than it is them niggas.
No, really, didn't they do?
No, it is.
Signed the paperwork. He said, it helped him get on the paperwork.
Yeah, but now if I'm trying to take you and broker you a deal, then you really know the play now. Because now when I broker this deal for you and you start looking at the paperwork and you get your lawyers to look it over, and then you start saying, oh, he getting half of my money, I gotta pay 100% back. Hold up, my nigga, you getting 50% for nothing?
Yeah, I don't think he was gonna do that. I think it was exactly what it was gonna be. Just using you to get on the paperwork.
Exactly, because he knew he would never fall for that.
Was probably said, but I don't think the intention was.
The intention was never there.
Yeah,
the intention was always to use you to get on the paperwork. I'ma use you to play you. I'ma use you to get what I want. I'ma use you to run circles around you niggas. And that's what Rainwater did. He used Cogotti to run circles around them niggas. Who else did Rainwater use to run circles around Mo3? See, because you got to remember, if Rainwater, a creature of habit, if Rainwater used Cogotti to run circles around his mother, who did Rainwater use to run circles around Mo3? Who was Rainwater close to? That was close to Mo3 that he was able to use. Pay attention. This shit ain't no game.
He probably would have just exposed his hand.
Right. So boom, the only reason they thought we was cool is because like from day one we was cool probably 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, right? To where boom once.
Wait, go ahead. My fault.
So what was you say?
What happened with the fight at the goddamn at the shit, bro? Because you say y'all cool, but that was fairly after Mo3 passed. It was a fight.
That was after what I'm saying. So boom. Okay, so the first couple months we was cool because I didn't know him. So like I'm just like figuring him out. Yeah. We on the phone every day. We chopping it about dumb shit, new shit, good shit, bad shit. You know what I'm saying? To where like, okay, so boom, I help him get on the paperwork, woo out the bound, help him do the done, sell him shit what they did, woo out the bound. To where he started doing little hoe ass shit.
Did y'all hear what he just admitted to? Did y'all hear what Cogotti just admitted to? He literally just admitted to helping snake Mo3 out. He just admitted to helping snake Mo3 out. You heard what he just said? I helped Rainwater get on paperwork. After I helped Rainwater get on the paperwork, I helped him with the number 7 and the Don Don shit. What did he help him with the number 7 and Don Don shit? He helped him get them released from HSM. He helped Don Don and number 7 get released from HSM so they could do what? So they could go sign a bigger deal and HSM be left out of it. You don't think if Mo 3 was alive, he'd be smacking the shit out of Cogotti? You don't think if Mo 3 was alive, he'd be going ham on Cogotti right now? What is wrong with you, you dumb? What? Do you not know business? Do you not know business? Rainwater literally slumped you niggas out the deal. Sort of like what Jay-Z did to Dame Dash when he sold Rockefeller. The only thing about it is, Rainwater slumped these niggas out the deal, and he didn't even own nothing. Yo, that's like getting robbed. That's like getting robbed for your house. A nigga coming in, selling your house and robbing your house and making more money off your house, and them niggas ain't putting no money into your shit. That don't make no sense. That's why I said if Mo 3 was alive, bro, he'd be eating this nigga Cogotti food. And this is why Rainwater ain't doing no business with you. Because he looking at the nigga like, yo, if it was this easy for me to play you, I can imagine what the next nigga do to you. Nigga, he played you like a flittle. Yeah, he's a clown. Cogotti is a clown, y'all. Definitely a clown. My nigga, do you know how much money he just made the estate lose by doing that? Do you know how much money Mo 3 estate lost when he did that backdoor shit? Mind you, this was a play that they was putting together. Because what did he just say? What did he just admit to, Kimmy? What did he admit to? What did he say?
Well, he helped him with the paperwork.
No, but what did he say before that? We were talking on the phone every day, every morning. What did we say? What did we say Rainwater do? Rainwater call you every day and butter you up. Rainwater call you, make you feel like he your friend. Rainwater call you, talk to you, make it look like he fuck with you, like he care about you. In the meantime, that nigga don't give a fuck about you. The whole time he just trying to use you. Use you. He used to do the same shit to me. Am I lying? Keep it real, babe. Am I lying, Kimmy? He used to call me all the time, right? And what he used to say? He used to act like he fucked with me. Act like he was my nigga. Talk to me about Keith Junior football games. Then the whole time, then next thing you know, that nigga be like, hey, I need you to run a story. I need you to run this. I need you to run that. Am I lying? That's what he used to do, y'all. So I know how Rainwater get down because he used to do it with me. The nigga used to call me all the time. How you think I got the nigga number? We used to talk. Nigga used to call me all the time. Yo, Captain Keith, I need you to run this story. I need you to do this. Hey, what TT Naughty at? I want you to let me holler at TT Naughty. I need y'all to talk about this. He used to do it all the time. So I'm looking at this shit like, bro, you literally was in on the play. Why? Because he made you feel comfortable that he was going to put you on. Yo, I promise, bro, if you let me do this, my nigga, everybody going to go up. I got to do this.
Makes you look stupid.
And he can't come out and say, I did my mom dirty. So niggas like me got to break it down. He can't come out and be like, yo, I did my mom dirty, y'all. My mom looking at me like, yo, we lost thousands of dollars behind that deal. Do you know how much money HSM lost behind the Don Don and the number 7 deal? They got nothing. Nothing. When Don Don and number 7 got signed, it was off the back of Mo 3. Rainwater didn't give nothing to them. Rainwater took that money and went and built the house. This is why I say these niggas is grimy. Rainwater took that money and went and bought $1 million house with their motherfucking money. He didn't give Miss Nicole nothing. He didn't say, Miss Nicole, here goes some money. Oh, Trey, let me go take you shopping. This nigga Rainwater stopped going to Mo 3 Day and everything. He started having his own Mo 3 Day. He did the same thing P. Diddy did to Christopher Watt, to Biggie Small's mother. That's what he did.
That's all he did.
He did the same thing Biggie, and what did Biggie Smalls' mom, she went to her death saying she hated Sean Combs and she knew he was a snake. Didn't she? She went to her dying bed saying she knew Sean Combs had something to do. Why? Because we watch your business practices after they die. If your business practices are shady when it comes to my son and unethical when he's dead, then how did you treat him when he was alive? Make it make sense. If you're unethical when I'm dead and you're trying to bribe me on my deathbed, then you can't tell me you gave a fuck about me in my face. And that's why people be so confused and they be so shocked. I'm not shocked. I know it's always the one that you least expect. I know it. I was always told that 90% of you niggas sleep with your enemy. I was always told that 9 out of 10 of you niggas sleep with your enemy. Some of you niggas can't even go to sleep because you're scared to put your phone down. Let's keep it real. And this is why Mo3 couldn't trust Cogotti. Let's be real. Mo3 was a Gemini. He was a very good character of judgment. So you got to ask yourself, this is why Mo3 didn't trust Cogotti. When you say why Mo3 wasn't putting Cogotti on, this is why. Why? This is why. You helped this nigga snake our mom, my nigga. You helped this nigga snake us out of the bag. You see what I'm saying? My nigga, you helped this nigga snake us out of the bag. What did you get out of that, Cogotti? I don't believe Cogotti that stupid that he didn't ask for nothing out of that deal. What you think? You think he got something out of that deal? Or you think that nigga was he one of them dumb niggas that got a promise to pay? I promise to help you get on.
I think he got a promise to pay.
You think he got a promise to pay? I hope he wasn't that dumb that got a promise to pay y'all. Because you see,
because if I gotta think that way, because if you do one move, then what makes me think that you wouldn't do the other? If you already understand what's going on here and you about to lose these two artists, you know what I'm saying? And like you said, snaking your mother, then I don't see you. I don't see you making a wise decision afterwards. Because like you said, if they really didn't know Rainwater, like they said, they didn't have too much knowledge of him, any dealings with Mo3, then why are you doing business with him? Why wouldn't you take the information that you have to someone with more?
Why is he brokering their deals with Mo3?
Right.
I mean, why is Cogotti brokering is the middleman between his mama and Rainwater? And you don't even know him.
Right. So
if you don't know him, guess what Rainwater did? Let me build a relationship with this nigga real quick because I'm going to need this nigga to get to mama. I'm going to need this nigga to get to mama. And guess what he was doing? He probably was the one telling Cogotti, I need you to do a song right now. Do a song talking about Mo3, da-da-da. He probably was giving the nigga the play for the play. Making him think this how we going to do. We're going to lead you right into it. You going to be next up. He was doing all that. That was all his doing.
Right. I mean, because if your sole income relies on all of this, nigga, you got to hustle hard.
And know how I know that was all his doing? Because remember when Mo3 first died, Cogotti was on a run, trying to make himself known, trying to be out there, putting music out. And then all of a sudden, that nigga just went nowhere. And then everybody kept saying, why these niggas ain't putting Cogotti on? What happened? And then him and Rainwater was beefing. Now we know why. The beef wasn't really between what he did to Mo3. The beef was now, you fucked me over. You fucked me over, so now I know you capable of fucking my brother over. But Cogotti let him fuck his whole family over. Cogotti let him fuck his whole family over, gang. Why would you do that? Why would you let this nigga fuck your whole family over? Pay attention, y'all.
Like little shit like telling them niggas I'm hating on him, knowing that that's a lie. Little shit like got me and my partner driving away to Houston to get music, and then nigga tell us you just told this nigga to get the music. little shit like that to where now I'm on your phone like, bro, stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So where the last straw was, you got on this, I forgot what interview you got on saying, Mo3 Mama is the reason the music ain't dropping. Mo3 Mama is the reason this ain't happening. And then when I got into it, Mtt Don Don, you said Mo3 Mama is the reason that y'all ain't being able to drop music. So where I called him, that was like 2 days before that party. I'm like, bro, stop speaking on my mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop, don't even play with my mama like that. You know what I'm saying? Before we get into it. And Rain being Rain, he give a little twist to the story, why he did it, some fake ass shit, right? So boom, I got into it, Mtt Don Don like 2 days before that Mo3 party. So while we on the phone, they telling me that Rain said you hating on us and your mama don't want us to drop and your mama taking all this money out of our shit, right?
Yeah.
So at first, I used to let them think that because that ain't my business to tell y'all that Rain really the one signed y'all. My mama didn't sign y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all heard that? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Somebody call the cops. I think a robbery is in progress. Somebody call the cops. I think a robbery is in progress. What does that mean right there, Kimmy?
Right. He don't even want to put his mom on the game. She probably thinking that they signed to her. But mama, they ain't really signed to you. You know what I'm saying? They already signed to him. So we just going to do it like this. So nobody's speaking. It's all shady.
He knew the whole time that Don Don and number 7 was no longer signed to his mother. He knew the whole time.
It's not my business to tell.
He knew the whole time that when they had that so-called beef on the internet and Don Don and number 7 was going on that social media rant saying how they didn't fuck with Rainwater. That Rainwater had convinced him to convince his mother to drop them from HSM. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
That was part of the play. So peep the play. Rainwater goes to number 7 and Don Don and say, yo, I need y'all to act like y'all beefing with me. Act like y'all don't want to fuck with me. Y'all don't want me to manage y'all. Right? Because look, if y'all do that, then I can't do my job for y'all. Right? But I'm still the manager over y'all and over Mo3. So I'm going to make it look like y'all causing so much confusion with what we got going on. And then I'm going to just tell Cogotti to tell his mother that they know Empire don't want to fuck with y'all anyway. And Empire don't like y'all. They don't want nothing to do with you. And it's actually a bad look on the brand, the Mo3 brand. And we need to get rid of them, right? So now she is like, she don't know no better. She don't know no music outs and no nothing. So she going off of what he said. And her son said, because I'm a trust Cogotti. This is my son. Why would he do me wrong, right? So now guess what she does? Miss Nicole signs them off the contract, right? Guess what Rainwater does? He takes them and takes their contract and renews it to his label, Legendary. So now all 3 of them go walk into Empire together without HSM. If that's not backdoor, then what is? If that's not backdoor, then what is? And Cogotti knew the whole time that his mama got backdoor. So it don't make you look no good, my nigga. You help backdoor your mother. You help backdoor HSM. You help Rainwater backdoor these niggas for money. Oh, listen to this shit, y'all. He helped this shit for money.
Is the reason this ain't happening. And then when I got into it, Mtt Don Don, you said Mo3 Mama is the reason that y'all ain't being able to drop music. So where I called him, that was like 2 days before that party. I'm like, bro, stop speaking on my mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop, don't even play with my mama like that. You know what I'm saying? Before we get into it. And Rain being Rain, he give a little twist to the story, why he did it, some fake ass shit, right? So boom, I got into it, Mtt Don Don like 2 days before that Mo3 party. So while we on the phone, They telling me that Rain said you hating on us and your mama don't want us to drop and your mama taking all this money out of our shit, right?
Yeah.
So at first, I used to let them think that because that ain't my business to tell y'all that Rain really the one signed y'all. My mama didn't sign y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was keeping the G with this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's really this nigga.
I'm keeping it G with this nigga.
Yeah, I ain't telling with nobody.
So hear what he just said, y'all. That's why I say it's no loyalty in none of this shit, my nigga. If you can't be loyal to me, my nigga, don't be halfway loyalty. Don't even fuck with me, my nigga. So this nigga literally just admitted that you knowingly knew that other HSM members were getting robbed. And you knew they weren't signed to HSM, that their contracts was pushed over to Rainwater. And you was keeping it G off of the strength of what? Off of what? A promise to pay? Was it a promise to pay? Was it I'm gonna get you signed? What was your reason to allow your mother to get snaked out? What was the reason to allow the Mo3 estate to get snaked out? This is why I say niggas is all looking out for self. Because you did not make that decision because you liked it, Rainwater. You just said out your own mouth, you just met the nigga. You didn't know the nigga. Nobody makes a big decision like that and you don't even know the nigga. You see what I'm saying, man?
Right.
So who it sound like is the only one getting manipulated in this situation? Miss Noble.
Oh yeah. Forgetting about her.
She's the one
outside the deal. All of this is transpiring behind her back.
Miss Noble is the only one that don't know the music business, right? So she's relying on Cogotti to keep it real with her because you my son. And then she's relying on Cogotti because Cogotti's the one who told her to trust Rainwater. You see what I'm saying? Rainwater is going to help move this shit going. But the whole time, she not even knowing that Cogotti is part of the snake move. Your own son is part of the snake move. So how would you feel if you was Don Don at number 7, you found out that the whole time you was repping this HSM shit and you wasn't even HSM, you was legendary. We got snaked out on an underplay and this nigga took half our money. This nigga took half our money. We thinking the 50% of our money was in the Mo3 estate. So we could do videos when we want. So we could get features. We could, you know what I'm saying? That's what that money's supposed to be for. That advancement. It helps to build the artist. You have to do a certain amount of albums, right? But you also have to help build yourself. It's help for yourself. You might put 50,000, 100,000 into you. The other money you might put up, right? And use it for features and whatever shit you need. He took half of these motherfuckers' advancement. So the money that they supposed to use to help for their music career and build them, you take. And then tell these niggas, yo, you know they looking for you for 5 albums, right? And these niggas like, fuck that. I'll take the rest of my money and go do what I want. You got me fucked up. I'm not working. You just took 150 from me. And then Cogotti sitting around like, damn, how the fuck this happened? Nigga, this all your fault, Cogotti. Cogotti the one that let all this shit happen. He the one that helped everybody get snaked. So if you really want to say who helped Mo3 get snaked out, it's Cogotti. Because he's still helping to this day. Mo3 was dead and Cogotti was helping Mo3 get snaked out. Pay attention, y'all.
Saying like, bitch, I ain't gonna tell your secrets to these niggas. Yeah. So when he did that on 3-way, so boom, I got into a Mtt Don Don like 2 days for that Mo3 party. So while we on the phone, They telling me that Rain said you hating on us and your mama don't want us to drop and your mama taking all this money out of our shit, right?
Yeah.
So at first, I used to let them think that because that ain't my business to tell y'all that Rain really the one signed y'all. My mama didn't sign y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was keeping the G with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I ain't gonna tell your secrets to these niggas. Yeah. So when he did that on three-way and I heard you tell Corey you just hating while I'm on three-way with them niggas, I like.
Nobody can be trusted, Joe. This is why I don't trust nobody. This nigga literally just said, I ain't gonna tell your secrets. My nigga, we supposed to be in a business contractual. Nigga, this ain't no fucking playground shit. This is business. This is board meeting shit. This is board meeting shit. And niggas is sitting around talking about, I ain't gonna tell your business. Even if my mom don't know, even if you didn't know, you was never HSM. Even if they don't know, this shit is crazy. How are you gonna literally not say nothing to the nigga? How are you gonna keep it quiet and just say I refuse to talk? I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna act like nothing never happened. Oh, but when I hear you say something behind my back, guess what? Then I'm gonna expose you. How you think Don Don and number 7 feel? Fuck you, nigga. You knew this whole time? You a bitch ass nigga. How would you be feeling? Nigga, between the two of us, you knew this nigga robbed us. And not only that, you helped the play. You helped him get us off the shit. You helped do the paperwork behind our back, and we didn't know nothing about it. See, that's the worst thing about when you in a contract. Niggas could drop you at any time. Niggas could sell you to another label at any time. You are property. You see what I'm saying? Just like selling a car to another car lot. So now you get sold to, they basically sold him to Legendary. That's it, and she didn't even know that this nigga basically was about to go make $250,000 off of these niggas. Imagine how she felt when she looked at the Instagram and saw Don Don and number 7 just got a deal by Empire and HSM got left out the deal. I know she don't know the music business, but I know she ain't no motherfucking dummy. I know somebody told her, wasn't them no 3 artists? If I'm Miss Nicole, if I'm the estate, I'm suing that nigga. You see what I'm saying? If I'm Miss Nicole, man, she might have a lawsuit. Mo 3 might have a lawsuit, my nigga, for the way they swindled them out of that deal. They might be subject for damages, my nigga, because the way he did that is kind of a little suspect. That was suspect. That was a little fucked up maneuver with what they just did, y'all. And Cogotti, that's why you ain't having no good luck, because you played with it.
Like I told Don Don, bro, check your paperwork. I don't know your name, I don't know your full name. If I knew your paperwork, I know all this shit. Check your paperwork and watch who taking your money. This nigga. So at first, I used to let them think that, because that ain't my business to tell y'all that Rain really the one signed y'all. My mama didn't sign y'all. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was keeping the G with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I ain't gonna tell your secrets to these niggas. Yeah. So when he did that on 3-way and I heard you tell Corey you just hating while I'm on 3-way with them niggas, I told Don Don, bro, check your paperwork. I don't know your name, I don't know your full name. If I knew your paperwork, I know all this shit. Check your paperwork and watch who taking your money. This nigga stealing your motherfucking money, not me, not my mama. You know what I'm saying? There was 2-3 days for that Mo 3 party. It was supposed.
Bingo. Why y'all think Rainwater told them niggas on the phone, Corey, you just hating? Why you think Rainwater said that? Because he knew the only thing Corey wanted more than anything was to be what? To be signed. So now that Corey watches Don Don get signed, He watches number 7 get signed. Corey felt some type of way. Why? Because Corey felt Backdoor. Corey felt like, whoa, you just had me get my mom to drop these niggas. He peeped the play. He peeped the play. So yes, he was hating. Yes, he was hating. I would be hating too. I'd be hating like a motherfucker. The only reason he ain't saying what I'm saying is because it'd make him and his mama look stupid. And his mama would be looking at him like, so you was in on it. So he really can't say what I'm saying. But in all actuality, yeah, that nigga mad as hell because HSM would have never dropped Don Don in number 7 if it wasn't for Rainwater. Rainwater created that fake fucking beef. Remember that was a fake beef. Trying to make it seem like they was going at it, Rainwater and number 7. And remember Don Don and No Flaw Peach got on Real Life Street Stars and act like they was beefing with Rainwater. All that was a play. All that was put together so Mama Nicole could drop him. That was all a play. And then once Mama Nicole dropped him from the label, Rainwater whole intention was to walk them in the empire and get half of their money. You can't walk them in the empire as long as they sign the HSM, because then guess what? Then Mama Nicole got to get walked in there. Then HSM get a portion of the money. You see what I'm saying? So how can we make it to where HSM is out of the deal? And that's why I say Rainwater is a snake, because he made sure that Mo3 was out of every deal. If you really fucked with Mo3, how you representing Mo3 when he dead, but you still Xing him out of deals while he's dead? You taking his artists and Xing him out of deals while he's dead. You can't tell me you fucked with him while he was alive. You can't tell me you fucked with him while he was alive and you Xing the nigga out of deals while he dead. Pay attention, y'all. These niggas ain't shit.
Supposed to be a Mo3 party only. So mind you, I just got into a Mtt Don Don. Now all of a sudden it's a 7th birthday bash and a Mo3 party. He thought we wasn't gonna come. You know what I'm saying? So boom, the party, when the Mo3 album release party before that, they try to hold me. They didn't want to play my song. It is what it is. I wasn't tripping. I just brushed it on the rug. I told my people, like, when we come to this party, the fact that they playing with me, if they even play with me in a little way, we turn this bitch up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like initially people saying you got into it with Hit That.
So I'm finna give you that too, because he lied.
So y'all telling me Rainwater fuck with Cogotti and he won't even play that nigga music? Pay attention. Cogotti talking about if they play with us, we gonna turn this bitch up. They didn't play. How is your brother party and they won't even play your music? What type of shit is that, y'all? It's your brother party. We celebrating Mo3 and the DJ won't even play Cogotti music. You telling me that they don't hate these niggas? You telling me that's not blackball? Who you think telling the DJ not to play his music? Who y'all think telling Mr. Hit That not to play Cogotti's song? Pay attention. Who y'all think telling the DJ don't play that nigga song? Don't play that nigga shit. Don't play it. Pay attention.
He lied on the interview and said some bullshit. So Hit That can vouch for what I'm saying. Everybody at this party can vouch. There was about 200 people there.
Yeah, because I left right before this happened. I was like, damn, they saying this and this. Somebody hit me up and said this happened. I don't remember
boom,
who.
This is what happened. So boom, we go to the Mo3 album release party. It's 2 different sides of the party. Boom, they try to play with me on the song shit that I sold you.
Yeah.
This time I'm already on bullshit this time. Now nigga drop the shit right now. I ain't even waiting for you to feel comfortable. Drop it right now. Tell Zach, drop it right now. We turn up, do our shit, right? 30 minutes later, party over. Everybody go to 7 party.
Yeah.
Mind you, we just got into it with them. They thinking we wasn't coming over there. No, we coming over here too. You know what I'm saying? So y'all playing. We come over there, we vibing. Whole time, This a Mo 3 part. This in my head, this a Mo 3 album release party still. I don't give a fuck if this is his birthday.
Yeah.
You ain't play no shouters. You ain't play no shouters 2. You ain't play no Mo 3 shit.
Yeah.
Rain come over there with that sweet shit like.
Pay attention, y'all. So niggas say they fuck with Mo 3. Niggas say they rock with Mo 3. But they telling they DJ don't play no Mo 3 music. Pay attention, y'all. This is number 7 party. This is why I tell you, my nigga, all these niggas hated Mo 3. This is number 7 party. How you got a party where you using Mo 3 name to promote the party, but you don't play no 3 music at the party? What do that mean? And you want to know something? This how I know these niggas didn't fuck with 3 too. Remember when we went to that Mo 3 event in Louisville? Didn't number 7 and them perform and leave? Yeah, they didn't even stay. Pay attention. They was there for a little bit and hurried up and left. Matter of fact, I think this is the party he's talking about. Because we was there, man. I think this is the party he was talking about. We was in Louisville at Hat Tricks. We was in Louisville at Hat Tricks. This might be the party that he's talking about. Because Cogotti was there. Everybody had tension that night. Everybody. You had one niggas on one side, one niggas on this side. We was outside. We was everywhere. Let's get back to it, y'all.
Trying to talk about like, bitch, I ain't trying to say that with your mama. This is what we talking about at the time.
Yeah.
And then that Big Boogie song come on and put that pussy on me. The beat come on while he talking about this shit with my mama. He was like, yeah, look, he hit the hoe. He finna play Yellow in her. So he done threw me off of what we even talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, man, nigga, better not play no Yellow in here, boy. You got me fucked up. All I heard is put that pussy on me. Everybody know it sound like Yellow to me. I'm drunk, pills rolling.
Yeah.
It sound like Yellow. I don't listen to Big Boogie. So fuck what me and Ray was talking about. I done walked up to hit that whole shit. Just cut that shit out. Like, bro, don't play with me. Like, nigga, what you think this is? Nigga, you ain't play none of my brother's songs and you gonna play some Yellow? And hit that hoe looking at me like I'm dumb. Like, bro, this ain't no Yellow Beezy song.
Yeah.
I done cut it off to where I ain't even get to hear Big Boogie part come on. I done heard that.
Bro, the fact you even have to tell Mr. Hit That Hoe the why you ain't playing none of my brother's song music is enough said. You understand? The fact you even got to tell the nigga why you ain't playing none of my brother's music. The fact you even got to ask a nigga how you ain't playing none of my brother's music. It's crazy. But y'all niggas say y'all fuck with Mo 3. Get the fuck out. That's why I say all y'all niggas be fake. Niggas didn't fuck with Mo 3. Dallas did not fuck with Mo 3, bro. Dallas did not fuck with Mo 3. Do not believe that shit, bro. This shit is all fake, man. All that shit is a facade, man. All of it. Niggas did not fuck with Mo 3. They pretending to act like they fuck with Mo 3. Niggas was not rocking with Mo 3, man. Not at all. Not at motherfucking all. Pay attention, y'all.
This on me times after this. But, so now the whole pool party looking at me like I'm goofy in the bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, this nigga just said you could play some Yellow. Rain and walked up. And like, I ain't say that. Rain saying that. I ain't say that. So now I'm looking dumb. You see my all them like, bro, there ain't no Yellow Beezy song. Now I'm feeling embarrassed. I tell my people like, bro, let's go, bro. Like, let's go. So we walking at the party and then hit the hell and them come outside. Hit the whole Rain them come outside. Hit the hell like, bro, there ain't no Yellow Beezy song. I wouldn't play with y'all like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, man, that nigga just said Rain right there too. I'm like, that nigga just said that that's the Yellow Beezy song. Rain looked me in my face and like, I ain't say that. I'm like, bro, a lot of me again going in your mouth. Bro, I ain't say that. So I choked him like that. You know what I'm saying? And he swung, boom, I swing back, and my people just.
Y'all hear that? So Rainwater said, I didn't say that. He said, lie one more time, I'm running in your mouth. Rainwater said, I didn't say that. He grabs Rainwater by the neck. And then Rainwater swings on him. And then they all jump Rainwater. Pay attention, y'all. But where do you think this animosity come from? Because he didn't get what he wanted. This is where the animosity come from. Pay attention.
Then when Random come outside, he tell like, bro, there ain't no Yellow Beast song. I wouldn't play with y'all like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, man, that nigga just said, Rain right there too. I'm like, that nigga just said that that's the Yellow Beast song. Rain looked me in my face. I'm like, I ain't say that. I'm like, bro, lie to me again. I'm going in your mouth. Bro, I ain't say that. So I choked him like that. You know what I'm saying? And he swung, boom, I swing back, and my people just, we tore his ass up. Security come, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's what that was about. That's what
Damn.
was about.
Nah, it was a.
That's what that was all about. But that animosity didn't come from no song. That came from Cogotti felt like he was used. He felt like a nigga played him. He felt like he betrayed his mama. He felt like you got me to go against my brother while he was dead, just so you could make money off of it. And I thought I was going to get on. I thought I was going to get a contract. And I got played in the end. It's a dirty game. Dirty fucking game, y'all. This nigga helped get number 7 in Don Don away from HSM. This nigga helped Rainwater get paperwork on Mo 3 while he was unalived. Yo, yeah, if y'all really want to keep it 100, Cogotti helped orchestrate the downfall of HSM. He didn't do what Black Sam did with Nipsey Hussle and keep the marathon going and keep this shit to the top.
But I said that's earlier. That requires family business. Somebody who wants to jump in and be involved and take the leadership over it. Someone that can see the bigger picture.
Black Sam, he kept this shit going, kept the marathon moving. Cogotti orchestrated the downfall of HSM. Cogotti put this shit all together with your boy Rainwater. At the end of the day, Cogotti ain't innocent in this picture at all. He just as guilty as Rainwater. A lot of money left out of motherfuckers' hands. A lot of motherfucking money. And it's fucked up. It's a fucked up situation, man. Like I said, I'm surprised. But I'm not surprised because, like I tell people all the time, it's be the ones you least expect. I'm just surprised that your boy, Cogotti, let this shit happen to him and got put in a trick bag and got nothing out of it. You did a lot of helping my nigga for nothing. You can't tell me you did all this helping for a nigga you barely knew. All this shit you helped orchestrate for nothing? Damn, did you help orchestrate take the gun out the car? Now that I'm thinking, like, come on, all this shit that I'm seeing, you help Rainwater orchestrate a lot of shit, my nigga.
Am I my brother's keeper?
He's definitely not his brother's keeper. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Cogotti is definitely not his brother's keeper. He helped orchestrated a lot of shit behind closed doors, man. A lot of shit got orchestrated behind closed doors because of this nigga. A lot of shit. I'm going to keep it real with you. Now that I see how shit is moving, how shit happened, Cogotti, man, you a fucked up individual. You played the game dirty. And you played your mom out of a lot of money. You played the Mo3 estate out of a lot of money. A lot of money. These niggas is grimy. That's why I say sometimes you just gotta ask yourself, man, what position are you trying to play? What you want out of this? And now I see niggas ain't want much. Niggas did not want much. Niggas was on some bullshit. Niggas was doing anything to get signed, man. I'm gonna keep it real with you. That's what it seemed like. Niggas was willing to do anything to get signed. Niggas wanted to be on. That's what it seemed like to me. It seemed like niggas was willing to do anything to be on, to get on. Anything. The game is fucked up, man. Real talk, the game is fucked up. That's why I said don't trust these niggas, man. You can't trust these niggas, man. You can't trust them, y'all. Fuck them. Everybody trying to win. Cogotti, you ain't gonna get no good luck after that shit, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you expect good luck to come out of what you did, dog, you crazy. Cogotti ain't never gonna get signed. You ain't never getting signed, my nigga. You talking about you knew the whole time and it wasn't your job to let niggas know. Then whose job was it? Then whose job was it to let niggas know? Because you damn sure wasn't trying to help niggas. Whose job was it? Because you was trying to keep shit in closed doors, man. Closed fucking doors. Hold on, let me drop the link. Y'all niggas ain't shit, man. That's why I say sometimes it be your mama. What you used to say to me, babe, all the time? Your grandma used to tell you? Yeah, what your great grandma used to tell you?
Don't trust nobody. Sometimes you don't even trust your parents.
She used to say, don't trust nobody. Sometimes don't even trust your parents, huh? Because that's how I be. That's exactly how I be, too. Sometimes you can't trust the parents. Sometimes you can't trust the motherfuckers. Yeah.
Sometimes when money's on the line, people do some really
niggas do some fucked up shit with money on the line.
And you be like, no, mama, yup.
Yeah. Fuck your mama, your cousin. All of them. All of them. Everybody do that shit. All of them the same motherfucking way. Don't trust them. That's why I say, man, like, it's just fucked up because sometimes them be the ones you think you could trust. You think you could trust your motherfucker.
You told me early, so nobody can fool me.
I'm just saying, them be the ones you think you could trust. You be like, damn, I know I.
Right, because in the real world, you're taught to trust me.
Hell yeah. You know, you like, yo, I know I can trust my mom.
Right.
I can't.
And then when you take such a loss, you're like, wow, you're devastated. But all the while, you always gotta look at people with that third eye.
If I can't trust my mama, who can I trust?
Yeah, well, shit. A lot of people have said that. A lot of mothers have said, if I can't trust my son or my daughter, then who can I trust? So,
like, real talk, if I can't trust my mama, who the fuck can I trust, y'all? Who can I trust, gang, if you can't trust your mom?
Nobody.
That's
it.
Nobody can be trusted.
Nobody.
So let me ask you this, Kimmy. When you hear this shit now, and you see how I just broke this shit down, and you hear it out of his own mouth, him saying how he knew about niggas not being under contract and all that, and you hear him saying how he didn't know Rainwater, just getting to know him, and then him saying that They had to get in a fight at the album release party. They won't even play his music. What do you think?
Yeah, I do feel like he got played. The whole thing this whole thing is foolish. None of it makes any sense to a person like me. You know what I'm saying? For like I said, starting from the beginning, if you don't really know a nigga, how are you doing business? Where money's supposed to be a transaction here, right? Because we ain't doing this shit to be friends. But then I don't know Cogotti and his mom, you know what I'm saying, how they think. Because a normal person who's on their shit would be like, okay, let me check this shit out from jump, right? Before we start discussing anything, before we get to X, Y, and Z. Because it was a trickle down effect. And if you're putting it off on Rainwater saw that you were easily manipulated. So the business is on me. So I'm trying to keep my bag. So you niggas don't know what bag you're losing. You know, business is shady.
They didn't know the bag they were losing.
That's what I'm saying. Business is shady. And just like he was saying, it wasn't his job to get in between the conversations about Rain and his, you know, to Don Don and number 7 and his mom. Well, it wasn't.
No.
It wasn't.
Isn't that? But it is shady business to know.
No, that is shady.
If you know Empire wants to broker a deal with these artists, and you know that you supposed to go to Mo3 mother, who's in charge of the state at the time, and say, look, Empire wants to do a deal with Don Don number 7. And that's how you work out the deal. And then you get your 20%. But you so money hungry, you don't want 20%, that you figure out a way how to get them out of the contract with them with HSM so you could sign them and then still broker the deal and get 50%. That's shady. Because she don't know business practices. And this is why I say it's shady. Because the average rapper will not just get dropped from a contract. Guess what they're going to make you do? Buy yourself out. Or they're going to shelf you. She could have just shelved them niggas and just made them sit and didn't do no music and say, okay, I don't just do business with them, but they're going to still be signed. Somebody want them, they'll buy them off me. You see what I'm saying? Guess what he did? He convinced her to just get rid of them. Sign them off. They're bad business. We don't need them. That's bad practice 101. That's like giving away a house because you're saying
that he signed him to his own shit.
Yes, after he got her to do that.
All he needed to do was he wanted them. He needed her to release them.
Yeah, and that's why I say that's backdoor shit.
Make moves. Now they're under me officially, and I can really make moves.
And get to 50%.
Right.
Instead of getting 20%, instead of getting 20% and giving her 30, and then they get the other 50. Well, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get all of it. I'm gonna backdoor them. And nobody gonna be able to stop me from backdooring them because who's gonna ever stop me?
Yeah, nobody's ever happy in business when they're unaware of what's going on. And that's just point blank period. And that's why Miss Nicole was saying. That's why she kept saying Rainwater was gonna get his day. Right, because at the end of the day, this woman didn't know what she was getting involved in, and you did her wrong. You didn't have to do her like that. That's why greed will take you to those types of places. You know?
That's why she kept saying Rainwater gonna get his day. Rainwater going to get his day. Everybody kept saying, why is she saying that? She's saying that because she know you involved. No, she's saying that because this nigga robbed her off the motherfucking money. He robbed her. You know how much money he robbed her off? Think about that. Real talk. How much money did he rob her off? A good $250,000. He walked away. This nigga bought a house off of that shit. Guess what she was doing? She's still living in the house when we bought her in 2019. He went and bought him $1 million. So think about this. She in the house Mo3 bought her in Frisco, right? Mm-hmm. Probably $500,000. Her house probably $500,000 or something in Frisco. He goes and buy him $1 million house after he brokered his deals. So how you think if I'm her looking like the nigga that I hired now is behind my back making more money than us? This is why Mo3 didn't trust the nigga. I'm just keeping it real, y'all. If we want to be real, we just gotta keep it real. This is why Mo3 didn't trust the nigga. That shit crazy.
You might as well just hang out.
When she want to hang out, I said, Mo3 got fucked, man. I feel bad for Mo3, but now I feel bad for Miss Nicole. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't realized Miss Nicole got fucked like that, bro. Y'all niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't shit. Like for now, I'm like, bro, I feel bad for them. These niggas, boy, will do you dirty. Dirty as a bitch. That's what I said. You think she got a lawsuit though? Cause she sued? Like if you was mistakenly took out of contract?
No, that's not mistakenly because it's your responsibility.
No, I'm saying no. I know what you mean, like responsible. But if somebody convinces you that work for you to drop somebody prematurely, and then they take that same person and do something with you that you don't think you have.
I mean, there's unethical practices. You can probably sue for anything and bring that to light. Felt like you were because he did sign up to his personal label.
Yeah, because then that was
right. You coerced me to drop them, but I mean, shit gets distorted when you're signing contracts that are legally binding.
That's what I'm saying.
Because once they're free, he can do whatever. Oh, you know what? I changed my mind. I think I can actually use them for something.
Well, that's what he would have to say, right?
Right. And you have to prove that he didn't think that way. That's why it becomes, a lot of paperwork pushing. And you lose. Everybody seems to think that there's some type of fairness in business. There's always one person that gets screwed. You just want to get screwed and still feel good at the same time because you know you get screwed, right? Somebody's going to take a loss or something. And that's depending on who's negotiating better, somebody's going to have to budge. It's just about how much you're willing to budge. And you sign the paper releasing them.
She might have something going for her.
I mean, it's like, it's not, you can't just be like, all of a sudden, it's not the other party's fault. Unfortunately, your ignorance. We still on a good humanitarian aspect look at it like, oh, you done that woman wrong. But that's why the people started legalizing business and putting it on paper in the first place. It binds you contractually. So because you're ignorant to knowing what business you're dealing with, that's not my fault.
That's fucked up.
That is fucked up. It's called business.
But people get caught up in shit like that with their house and they get.
I was just about to explain that. Exactly. That's a key thing. People not understanding things clearly, and then they're like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't know." It fucking happens.
Man, I don't know, but if the right lawyer, she could do something because he really shouldn't even be working for the company now. Like if you really think about it, they should with everything that they know. If she get back control, he shouldn't even be working for Mo3. They should have been got this nigga off of Mo3. I'm surprised they still letting this nigga even represent Mo3. Right. Imagine what Mo3 could have did with the proper management. Think about that shit though. Imagine where Mo3 would have been with the proper management. This nigga management is running the Mo3 sector on YouTube. That's his management. His management for Mo3 and his main marketing is having niggas on YouTube talking about Mo3 and doing interviews on Mo3. That's his main shit.
I mean, like, what else are you gonna do? You can only try to do that.
Shit, what
We're
you
not gonna
mean?
get no
Billboards? All types of shit you can do.
Billboards and
you got billboards, digital billboards.
and
You got commercials, all type of shit.
yeah,
that
but that's
you
all
do.
shit you saying about putting money out. Now, how is he going to reciprocate? So all that marketing for where we're going to go with this? Is there going to be another album, more music to come? It's about longevity, not about how much marketing you do. Are people still listening to it the same way and going to buy into this? Because remember, Mode 3 was the product. If you don't have much to sell, it's really hard.
So you don't think Mode 3 got nothing to sell?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying what else? It's because it's not just about marketing. So he's got to continue. Is he pushing music? Is he pushing?
Mode 3 had more albums come out since
so
he died than most
that's
people.
what it is. That's what you got to do. You got to continue to get the interviews. You got to continue to market and talk about it. You got to continue to create the buzz.
But it's more than just YouTube, though. Like all this nigga is YouTube.
The major information highway right now.
Ain't nobody running Mode 3 Twitch. Ain't nobody running Mode 3 Instagram page like they should be, like how they like, you know what I'm saying? Got a whole Instagram page. That motherfucker ain't dropping nothing really. You see what I'm saying? They should still be signing artists. HSM should have been still dropping signing artists. They should have been still dropping music on Mode 3 YouTube page so they could have build the artists that they signed and made his YouTube page jump, and that money would have been all going to Mode 3 estate. You see what I'm saying? Remember, you signed them, you dropping their music, not only you gonna get their YouTube page money, but you gonna get whatever videos you drop on your shit gonna go to your page. So HSM should have been signing artists, creating their pages, controlling their page, and dropping music on their page and owning their YouTube page. That's why I said I'm about to get back in the music game, man. I'm about to get back in the music game. I got to. Because it's too much money out here. It's too much money out here. And these niggas don't know what they doing, y'all. They don't know what they doing. I'm just keeping it real. It's so much money out here and niggas don't know what they doing. Hold up, y'all. Niggas don't know what they doing. I'm looking at niggas like, man, this nigga, motherfucker, when I saw, remember, I was the one who put Rainwater on blast that he didn't have a DBA when Mode 3 was alive. How the fuck, I was the one who put on blast that he wasn't paying taxes. How the fuck you got an old fucking company after Mode 3 died? Not before, but after.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That's why I said all you gotta do is pay attention now. I see what's going on. Hold up, let me put this new one in. Y'all know I'm always touching up. Queen, what up? What they do, Queen? You know, we just been going over shit, man. I gotta I mean, you know how I be doing, y'all. I'm always working, man. That's one thing we be doing. We be working around here. They say even when I ain't working, I'm working. The hell? My what I do? Yeah, they bring the gangster city, yeah. Niggas, we in gangster city. Niggas is quiet. Why y'all so quiet? Niggas think it's a game. Oh, Sauce Walker done killed another one. That's it. Sauce Walking, I took another one out. I'll have to break that news later. That nigga just somebody. Hold on.
For the last 4 years, I have not managed nobody no more. I'm not trying to manage nobody. I'm not trying to become a manager. I haven't did that in 4 years. Managers, it's like babysitting. They can get fired anytime. Managers, it's people. Rappers don't take managers for granted. I'm not managed no more. I haven't did it in 4 years. But what I do is for the last 4 years, if y'all see me around somebody, production contracts. What a production contract is, like my company get a percentage out of them. I invest my money, whatever I invest my money to, I get a percentage out of. You can't fire me. You can't go our separate ways. My company will still get a percentage out of you because of what the hard work I did to get you to a point. So anybody y'all ever seen me around and we are no longer together no more, I still get a percentage out of them. Production contracts. Our managers, go get your production contract.
You heard that nigga must be watching. So he just dropped that. You see, he must be watching, y'all. You see, he gonna answer. He basically answering my question. Yeah. I'm not managing no more. I learned my lesson from Mo3. Mo3 didn't want to put me on paperwork. So I learned my lesson. And then I saw how I got my ass beat by Cogotti and his goons. I saw how hard it was to work with Miss Noble. So yeah. I went and started my own label. But you ain't got no studio. How you got a production company with no production? You see how niggas be thinking they so smart? What did I have? Sincere One Star Productions, right? I had a production company. You can look it up. Sincere One Star Productions. I had my own production company, right? I did that. You see, you so far behind the game, my nigga. I had a production company in 2000. What year? 2006, nigga. 2005. I had a production company. Sincere One Star Production. You just now trying to get a production company, but you ain't got no studio. You ain't got nothing to produce. You ain't got no production. No, you ain't got no production. Where the fuck is your production? Usually when you got a production company, you got to be able to do what, man? You got to be able to like tell your artists, hey, come here on Tuesday, come in the studio. When I was running my production company, what did I do in the studio all day, man?
Oh, there's somebody else.
There was somebody always in the studio, right? I was in that bitch all day making beats. We was in there. I even built a studio. I built the walls, right? I think I ain't never built shit in my life, nigga. I turned into a construction worker. Am I right? Nigga, I was putting insulation in that motherfucker. Nigga, I put plexiglass. I turned into an old fucking builder. I can show my studio on YouTube. You can Google Sincere One Star Productions and all my shit come up. and show you pictures of the studio, of what it looked like when we had the studio in it. This nigga is signing people to production companies. And I'm signing people's contracts too, right, babe? I had my little contracts too. See, I was ahead of the game too. I was smarter. I was ahead of the game. This nigga signing niggas to production contracts with no production. He can't call one nigga and tell him, yo, come do a song over here. He driving niggas to the studio. This nigga, see, this is how you know the nigga don't got love for music. Because the same way he got money that he could build houses, guess what he could have did? He could have built a studio. You think that nigga can't build a studio, create a studio, put a studio together? No. He just wants to get you to the person who he think, he's just the middleman that say, yo, I'm going to take you, he go by her name that is basically in a suit. I'm going to take your music Jip, and if Jip like it, I want 50%. That's what he do. I'm going to take your music Jip, if Jip like it, I want 50%. That's why Wack 100 told this nigga, bro, you are not a fucking manager. It took that nigga a while to figure out he wasn't a manager, to the point where he finally believed it now. He finally believed it now. Because remember when he was beefing with Wack 100, Wack 100 kept telling that nigga, you're not a manager. You're not a manager. That nigga kept saying, oh, well, one of my artists, the biggest in the world. My artist, the biggest in the world. And nigga saying, bro, you are not a manager. You weren't on paperwork with Mo 3. You're not a manager. You don't broker deals. Y'all got a distribution deal. Bro, you are not a manager. This nigga don't manage shit. Nigga don't manage shit. He can't even manage his life. You see, that nigga just went to jail. Just went to jail, just got out. Y'all better pay attention, man. Niggas just got out. Just got the fuck out. And we about to get the fuck out of here. Yeah, we be back, though. You know when I come back on my bullshit. I'll be back on my bullshit. But we've been rocking on this live for 3 hours. 3 hours. We just rocked this live, man. For 3 fucking hours. I appreciate everybody that rock with your boy. I appreciate everybody that stepped in and came and kicked it in Gangster City, man. I appreciate everybody that came and kicked it in Gangster City, man. That's how we do over in Gangster City. Like I said, I told you we got some new shit coming. It's about to go down, man. Y'all know how we motherfucking do. If niggas ain't rocking with us, we ain't fucking with them. We ain't tripping on nobody. And we about to be doing a wrench check today, man. We got to do it's time to get rid of some of these moderators, man. If we ain't seen them in a while, they got to go. No hard feelings. You know, we got to do a moderator check. We seen a few people in a while. And you know how I am. I'm the type of person where if I ain't seen you, then you basically telling me you don't fuck with me. So you know what it is, man. This your boy, the cat, man. I got the lowdown for the lowdown. And this is where it go down. Like, share, subscribe to the page, man. Because you already know. Trust nobody. And more than anything, this is the bounce, man. Make sure y'all tune into the videos. Support the page. Keep sharing it. And we're going to keep lighting this bitch up and keeping the city on fire. We're going to keep the city on fire. If they don't fuck with us, don't fuck with us. Don't fuck with us. Because Cap Gang, we came here and we know what the fuck we going to do. So like I keep telling people, you'll pay attention sooner or later. Y'all tell the cops to come out. Tell them to come out. Tell them to come out. Tell them to come out. The police need to hit the streets because it's going down in Gangster City. It's going down in Gangster City. Appreciate everybody. Let's go.
I'm changing. changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again.
You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson, yeah.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
No fear, see clear, you deserve to be great. I know it feels like things get in your way. Push through